Curse of Strahd.
Wow.
League of Legends.
Last time on League of Legends,
What
you
sorts of
all
moves?
had last time on League of Legends, you had all spent some time recuperating from the Durst House. No longer the Death House. You had freed, kind of, Walter from their anger, who now resides with Rose and Thorn inside of a mobile walking house thing over around one of the swamps near Barovia Village. You all then headed over to Barovia Village, talked a bit over there. From there, you made a trip all the way back over to Valaki, where you started planning a bit with Yevgeny, your friendly neighborhood inventory salesperson. After getting that discussion, you headed over to the Were Spider Den in order to get your weapons silvered and learned about their latest chimera creation, which incidentally kept on patting people in the head over and over again, because that's just how it do. Then, after that, you teleported over to the Serapol encampment, which is fairly close over to where you were going downwards in search of the werewolves. Now, you all are heading out to locate their den, and after finding their den, plan to do something. I think you are all figuring that out right now as you were beginning to head out down from there. However, first things first, some point in at Valaki, actually, Ava, you were attempting to speak with Irina about something, so I can bring us back over there. Because before I can tell you this story, first, I must tell you that story. And then we go and put Irina in her usual little spot right there in the bottom left.
Okay.
The floor is yours, Ava.
Oh. Sorry, 1 second. Water.
Ava goes and grabs some water as they sneak their way out of Valaki. Very stealthily, your presence all concealed over here as you huddled around Yevgeny's room. It was kind of musty in there after a bit of time.
But as Ava approaches Irina, she'll ask, say, I'm glad to see you. Shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Things falling.
Fumble.
I imagine this to be in character as well.
Yeah, or
Same.
like, or there's a hole in Ava's backpack or something. Who knows? So, I'm glad to see you sound so well. I was a little worried before the house when Strahd took you away. It was like you'd lost the fire within you. When we first met, you had such a fierce demeanor, and it concerned me to see you look so down.
Right, I see. It was, it's a little difficult to talk about, but I do trust you. I mean, I'm not sure if I should, but it's just, there were reasons that they had to, why am I being so secretive? You see Irina here, get you spots nearby to sit. They've fashioned out, from all the things that they've been carving, another seat for you essentially to sit on. Taking both a seat, they tell you it's because for particular reasons that I'm not really willing to disclose quite already. I can't actually go inside of that house, and I believed Strahd actually already knew this, so they took me away as to not allow the others to know.
Ava will take a second to think and wonder if she's ever seen Irina enter a house, like, without being invited, but not spending too long on that. She'll then go to, like, her second point, after probably saying something, I don't know, genuinely reassuring and, like, sort of, tell us when you're comfortable, that sort of thing. And then she'll just ask if Strahd has given adventurers lots of gold before, from when she'd mentioned that there were lots of adventurers before that had all died that she'd had to travel with.
Thinking back onto it, yes, if I try looking through my memory, I'm sure of it. Certainly, yes. They would always appear through our various adventures, and they would just pop up and award them until eventually their untimely demise was met. But when? You see them actually entering into some deep contemplation here. I'm certain it happened. I'm absolutely positive. I would stake my life on it, so to say, but I don't know when or where. It's like a foggy memory that I'm certain is actually there, but I'm not sure if you're familiar with that experience of knowing that you remember something but not being able to pinpoint when it happened.
Almost like you're in a trance, a dream.
Yes, something like that. I'm sure you've been able to recall dreams before. You can maybe pinpoint a specific here and there, but all of the specific details are missing. Even as I entered here into Valaki, when I came here the first time, I started feeling as if I knew this place before. And yet, it was overwhelming. I've avoided entering the town since then. I mostly stay here, as you know.
Ava will she'll think on that a moment and probably mention, it concerns me that we are the benefactors of all this gold as were the ones before. But worry not for now. And then she'll have another think and then probably turn to sort of leave. We're heading to the wolves soon. Make sure you're ready.
I'll start packing immediately. As they get ready, you all head over to the werewolf den, and you return back over to the present day. As you are all heading southward from the Sarapul encampment, having received a few divinations from your friendly neighborhood, Madam Eva.
Just say Spider-Man. Just say it.
Say what?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? You're Spider-Man.
No, you.
Yeah. How do you feel about that one?
Are you ultimate, or are you friendly neighborhood, or?
Well, he keeps saying friendly neighborhood, Madam Eva, and I just really wanted to hear Spider-Man, you know?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I refuse, in fact, even.
Friendly neighborhood. Okay, anyway, sorry.
Hold on. I was checking something here. Give me one moment. There was one last thing. Who has a parry after proof against poison already?
Huh?
I don't think anyone here is wearing it.
Do?
Nobody,
never
you
mind.
just showed it to us.
No,
I'm not
I
sure
have
anyone
one.
has
I bought
it.
one.
Yeah,
oh,
I
you
think
just got
really
one, okay.
expensive.
That handout is from, what's her face in the tavern, though?
Yeah,
I like that.
Of it.
yeah, that's a really expensive
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I was just double checking something on my end. That's why. Give me a moment.
Alright, quick guys, we need to buy a few, so so when we get hit by all this poison that he's planning.
Oh
I mean, I
boy.
didn't buy it for the resistance to poison. I bought it for the resistance to force damage.
All
Are
right.
you alright there?
You okay? You all right? You need me to call
I'm
someone?
good. I'll
Are you
send it to
going to be
you,
alright?
Courage.
Are you acceptable? Will you be fine? All right. So, you begin your trek down. It's a bright new early morning, having just teleported in, and you begin your descent downward. 5 miles. You cross by an area that looks rather familiar.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Let me try that again.
Full of the.
You descend
friendly
downward
space spiders.
5 miles. and approach somewhere that seems very familiar. You go across this spider trail here, and you see an absolutely large number of these things. And as you're crossing by, they're just kind of waving at you, and are just marching across the landscape in various different directions, while some of them are setting up another nest here.
That's cute.
I
They're
cast Blink to
waving
see what
at
they're
us.
doing on the ethereal plane.
You see 100 face spiders on the ethereal plane there, in this area.
I
It is an
pat
actual
one?
nest.
Am I allowed to pat one?
Yeah, you pat one and it doesn't like move away or anything. It doesn't actually seem to react much at all.
Okay.
Cabal
Well, I mean, if they're
bows
not
after
attacking
waving.
us,
He nods as if like to acknowledge all of them, waving at him specifically.
In character, I'm fine, I think, but out of character, can I run away?
Hafter moves a little bit faster.
as Atreus is passing them by, he will use one tick of oh yeah, he'll go ahead and use one of the charges on the Mask of the Beast to cast Speak with Animals. As he's passing them by, he's just going to be saying something along the lines of, "Howdy, pleasure seeing ya." For every space spider that he passes by.
You see that there's a mixture of face spiders here. Some of them that seem completely out of it with basically no response whatsoever, and then someone going, "Hello." Hey. They actually do respond, in fact, as if there was a mixture of independent ones and non-independent ones.
Ah. Good to know.
So you continue journey.
What?
Anyone
As-
like looks not weirded out by the spiders, or weirded out slash not friendly to the spiders, Ava would probably like walk with them because they're quite confused that everyone seems to be quite on good terms with all these face spiders. And if everyone seems comfortable, then fuck it, fly in the broom.
You fly. Now, one thing that is notable, and this it became apparent over earlier with the Strickway too, is that after you get to about 100 feet up in the air, it gets increasingly difficult to see the ground. In fact, it's almost impossible already at about 80 feet. And at 100, it is absolutely impossible. It's just heavily obscured up there.
She'll stay at like, say, I don't know, 65 feet up.
Alright, 65 feet up in the air. Got it.
Yeah.
As you're traveling southward from here, you actually reach the end of the road. Around you are hills that can be traversed still, but for mounts from here on, it will be difficult terrain. Like, in terms of travel speed. But you look off into the distance, and even from your angle, Ava, from the bit you can even see out for a few miles out, the mist still obscures much of the area, and it doesn't look like there's an end to the rolling hills.
Atreus, I guess what Atreus will do at this point was, I think he discussed this back with Wolf a while ago. So he pulls out Wolf. Does Wolf still seem to be in control at this time?
Yes.
Right, and he's going to use another one of the charges of the Mask of the Beast. And start communicating with Wolf. And say something along the lines of, "Alright, so I guess just take us as close as, just try to lead us as close as possible. But as soon as you start feeling not so good, I'll take you back in."
Understood. Wolf begins to lead the way. And you see that after going a little bit south from here, you all travel. Wolf takes you not continuing to the south, but a bit more over to the west instead, across some of the mountains. Southwest, one may even say, if they were somebody who would say something like southwest.
Any Southwesters here?
There's a few areas of where it's not too bad. to be able to see. You even have a little bit of a better view of the terrain, but not too much more. As walking a bit further, you actually start encountering a forest nearby.
Aren't there forests like all around us?
I think this is all hills.
Oh.
It's only been a few hours at this point. You all have some kind of mount, I believe, so you're able to go quite a bit of a distance. Mirror of the past. Let me see what this thing is. Okay, so you're using a mirror of the past on this fellow here named Kirill Stoyanovich. With information discerned from a source. As you gaze over into this mirror and with the scene that you see before you is... I'm trying to think about what specific scene. You see somebody walking through a forest. They pick up a stick.
I see a what?
You see a man walking through the forest, and then you see them pick up a stick, and then they throw it, and the wolf goes up and catches it. It appears that they are playing fetch with it, and this is all you see for 1 minute in the mirror of the past.
I just commit to memory what the man looks like. And the wolf, I guess. The wolf has any discerning characteristics.
Right. It looks like a wolf. Not much different from wolf here, but do you have major proficiency in any at all?
Nope.
Wolves are wolves. This
Wolves
is
are
definitely
absolutely wolves.
This is definitely a wolf, and it is certainly a wolf that you have seen, as in it is a wolf.
All right. It
Nice.
is a wolf.
It is a wolf. Kato flying nearby, outright keeping out for any particular thing that may appear distinguishing. Moving by this particular bit of wooded area, however, something appears from nearby. Let me go and reveal this map. You may all roll for initiative, as you will soon see the threat that faces you.
Nothing.
I'll just wait our position a bit.
Are we getting attacked by spiders again?
Are we left or right?
Amazing.
From right to left.
Okay.
Oh,
From right to
finally,
left.
some actual battle music.
Can I
Now
have
they'll
like
have to-
a height for flying?
Oh, I couldn't put in GMO, no.
Oh
Is
my
it on the
God.
turn order?
It's okay,
Because I
Tris,
saw
feel
it show up and
okay.
then disappear.
Wait, what happened?
My initiative,
We
I saw
suck.
it appear on the turn order and then disappear. So I don't know if it's just like hidden or if it's actually not there.
I don't see it on the initiative counter.
Oh, that is sad.
I accidentally deleted my initiative. Hold on, let me put it back.
Oh no, my 17
There you go.
is gone.
Not
Wait,
the
what?
17. Anything but the 17.
Anything but the 17.
Why don't keep moving the wolf token?
He's gone rogue.
I guess we're on mounts technically, right?
Yeah, I was riding one of Atreus' mounts, I believe.
Yep. I think
I
you had 1 and
the-
2,
Yeah, I had 1 and 2 for sure. I
and
least-
Leo had Drusilla. But probably at the start of this combat, Atreus will send them back.
Without one.
Alright, then, if everybody has rolled for their initiative on here. Is that everyone?
Oh, I'm not riding Drusilla, by the way. I'm using the teleports to keep up with the party and walking on foot. I think it's
All right.
The echo strats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leo almost looks like a walking spirit at this point as they move forward and poof, and then they appear, and then poof, and they appear.
That's kind of
Yay.
cool.
It is, right?
Echo fighter mobility.
Alright. Wait, hold on. Are we missing anybody on this initiative? I feel like we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Why is 1 and 2 here?
That's my mount. It's not your mount. It just looks like your mount.
Oh. Okay. I can control it though.
It's just for the token.
Yeah, it's just for the token purpose.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if that's it, it is everybody. Then. Always Bartholomew. It's Bartholomew on here. Get out of here, Bartholomew. I'm kicking you off the initiative.
No.
You, yeah, and Ava's just 65 feet up in the air, just on their broom, casually chilling there. These are what you see before you in the forest nearby. They actually just kind of poofed in fact.
See, copper.
Oh my
Oh,
god, are
what
those
the-
undead?
Oh my.
I don't think Cerisa's on the turn order.
Looks pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, they're awesome. I love them. Let's fight. I'm
Ah.
excited.
Alright, they got a 19 on their initiative roll. So Ava, you are the first one to spot and be able to react to them.
Wait, Cerisa isn't on it, right? Or am I just blind?
Yeah, Sarisa, where
Wait,
you at?
what? No.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
I
Where at
deleted?
you?
I thought I was on there. Was I not on there? Okay, one sec.
Let's see if
I like. Oh my god.
the
I
initiative
rolled an 8
give
last
the
time. I rolled an 8 last time. Oh my god.
the initiative taketh, the initiative giveth.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. What's the temp HP from Chef right now?
Oh yes. Cabal,
I
did you
think
happen
it's
to
14.
cook?
Oh, it just depends on the roll.
It should be 14, no?
Okay. I just wasn't sure if that's the last time you rolled last time.
I have 14 set up on mine, so.
Okay.
Okay, which one are you shooting at?
Let's say this one.
Alright, that fellow
Oh,
over
yeah.
there. The 14 and the 14 ping off of it.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna use the clockwork amulet. I'm sick of missing, so it treats the roll as a 10 for the d20 and then adds the mods, so that'd be 19 to hit.
Alright, that definitely connects. For 25 piercing damage onto this bone claw is what they're called.
Bone claw.
Oh, call.
Wait, if I
I-
change something on this token, does it change it for Atreus also?
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry, I won't change it then.
Yeah, we can use your regular one and we just, well, keep in mind that it looks like that one.
Place a card face down.
Alright, I'll just
First
pull
up
it.
east. Oh, perfect.
I got you, don't worry. I've got Torrential Tribute Mirror Force set. GG.
Fuck, I need to delete Cerisa again. That's probably what deleted my initiative the first time.
It's like initiative is about to be deleted as a whole. Probably.
Note to self. That one has lost 25 HP. And
Okay, there you are. Alright, otherwise, it appears that the Bone Claws get to move next, as they have successfully, I wouldn't say snuck up, these 7 failed their stealth rolls, that's why they just kind of are here, and visible.
They're
They will-
hiding. Not really.
The,
They're hiding, just not very well.
this Bone Claw over here, what it will attempt to do is it's going to go forward, walking up, and then from this distance here, attempt to use its claw, which extends out 15 feet. One in order to hit Hafner, and one in order to try and hit Cabal. Hafner, this is on you.
This is undead, right? So it has disadvantage because I have the thing. protection.
Fortunate for you, because that was a crit.
These count as ranged attacks?
No,
Or
they
they
are
count
melee.
melee.
Oh,
Melee?
5 by
Okay.
10 HP.
Alright, it hits into your 10 HP, but you notice that you are grappled by the claw as it pierces part of your armor.
Well, I'll intercept it, so it's only 2 damage.
Hello. Extra HP.
Alright. You barely took any damage at all, as it actually pinged off of any part of you that it could have hit that would have hurt. And it attempts to throw one piercing claw over onto you, Cabal.
Dang,
You
Quite a
take
bit
no
more of a
damage.
heavy hit.
it really is.
I take the damage for you, so you take no damage.
Oh, thank you.
Alright?
We,
And then,
we
what
like
you see...
Leopold.
Then what you see this bone claw do from here is that it moves backward, trying to drag you both. This bone claw here with its 40 movement. So I think it can just barely. I think I had one more left. Goes for Hafter and the Echo. Hafter, this is that you?
Advantage. Alright, misses.
Yeah, 14 is still a miss anyway. And then it goes for the Echo. That 28 is on the Echo, which deals 20 damage, which I believe just pierces it out of existence.
Yep.
From over here, this one will start to dash. As will this one, as you see them just kind of running at you maniacally.
Oh my.
Yes.
This bone claw here will begin its attack. One over onto... Let's see, how are they going to split this up? Probably one over onto, Sarisa, your mount. Which would deal 14 damage to it and grapple it. And then one over onto Wolf.
Nope.
Nope. It's not going to go on Wolf. As you redirect it over to yourself there, Atreus. And then 14 is not enough to connect because I believe it is at disadvantage, right?
Wait,
It'll be at
that,
normal.
that one, the 27, is also a disadvantage.
Okay.
Miss!
18 stills. On the
Miss.
mount?
Yeah.
The mount has an AC of 12, so how's it a miss?
It's a 19.
Oh, okay. There's that
I
that
don't
one
know
over
if
there is
it's
just
on
wrong.
There. I'll change it.
There we go. So now I can actually see it. Ava, while you're up there in the air, one thing that you were looking down and shot down at those things before you, as you see falling down from the sky is this bone claw right here from the mist above, as it tries to hit you with 2 of its piercing claws on the way down.
What the heck?
But 2 shots.
Does that 21 hit?
It does, but on the but as it does that, I would like to use my yeah, she'll take damage, but then we'll turn invisible using her action. Whenever I find the thing that gives me that.
Fade away or something?
Yeah.
Hey Leo, I have a +1 AC because I'm next to you, right?
You do, yes.
Alright, so I have 22 AC, so that 21 definitely did not hit me.
Yay.
I'll give you a moment to find it.
Fade away, so that one.
Alright, you are now invisible, and you are also in its claw, grappled as you were pulled down from your broom, down to the ground below. As you and the thing take 17 bludgeoning damage. You notice it doesn't get hurt from that quite as much as it should. And then it tries to grapple you away. Over
Wait.
here.
That counts as falling?
It literally fell from the mist above. It did not jump. In fact, the only
Right,
thing you
so
notice is
that-
that there was one over here that is no longer over there. And also didn't seem to move anywhere. It was there
so
and it was gone.
that just like if you're grappled and something drags you to the ground, does that count as falling for you?
Yes, you still
Okay.
fell. Alright, so with that, that is all of their moves. There's currently no that's this grapple never happened actually.
Do I still have the broom? Do I still like have the broom on me, or is the broom like in the sky?
You can recall it over anyway, but just whistling for it, I think, or something.
Okay.
Oh, if I'm grappled, so I just can't even move closer to it either. It's just holding me.
Wait,
Yes.
you're grappled, Ava?
How would we get rid of this grapple? Like
Oh,
here, like could we punch the sting or anything, the claw, whatever's holding on?
No, you do that will just deal damage to the bone claw itself. You can use an action to attempt to make an athletics check to escape from it, however.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yes,
I don't
athletics or
want
acrobatics.
to.
I was gonna use turn undead in this radius, but I'm afraid that if somebody's grappled by them, like they're gonna turn with the person. You know what I mean?
Oh, they most certainly would.
Yeah, they definitely
so
would.
I don't wanna like get Ava in a more dangerous situation. So if somebody can get her out of there, I can deal with these 5.
We could certainly try. What was the reach of their weapons?
15 feet.
So that means okay. So this one's going to attack me no matter what.
Oh, you know who probably should also be on here and be helping out?
Irina.
Well, I could do telekinetic shoves.
Oh yeah, you could, but they still have their grapple is 15 feet, right? Does
Yes.
that work like that? Okay.
Can you
unless you could-
telekinetically shoot them? I'm trying to think about how, because they are grappling you, but
You would have to grapple them as far as this, or like send them as far as this.
Yeah, I'd say your telekinetic shove would just like break the grapple as long as it moves them out of their reach.
So like right around there. But I mean, if that's the plan to try getting your thing, I guess. Let's see.
Who are you going to shove telekinetically then, Cabal?
Ava, I'm gonna shove her this way out of harm's way.
Just before you do that, do I get advantage on my attack because I'm invisible?
You're taking a look at them. They have not lost their sight of you. They are focused with their red, dotting, orb-like eyes.
Right. Okay.
Well, also technically, Cabal can't do this until you do something.
Yeah. So, okay. Then she will get advantage this way instead. 10 HP, and then she'll attack the one that's grappling her. For 1. Why am I not an item? Okay. So first attack to break the invisibility on this guy.
Alright. Nice solid damage on that hit.
And now Cabal could pull.
Although, since I'm already here, I may as well just keep shooting.
You're just throwing out some bolts into its face as you deal another 21 on that, and another 24 again. It has taken significant damage from this flurry of blows that you just shot over into its face, as Cabal pulls you telekinetically further away, and Irina moves to stand between you and it.
Okay, so you're no longer grappled?
Correct.
Yeah. The grapple has ended as they got moved out of its reach.
Okay, in that case, I will go over here and I will shine a bright light and my holy symbol to turn the undead / destroy them if they're well enough.
Nice.
Great, yes.
Hallelujah. What's your
I'm
DC?
so excited.
And grenade.
That radius is huge.
30-foot radius, yeah.
30-foot races and 30-foot radius.
The DC
Yes.
Wait, that was
My
wait. Did you see that
spellcasting
effect?
DC?
What was that?
What was that effect? That was pretty cool.
Is that my spell save DC? Is that what?
Yeah, it's the same as your spell save DC.
15.
15? Alright, then here they go as they go ahead and make their wisdom saves.
Holy fuck, yeah, they're all.
Oh, hold on, sorry. I actually messed up because I just clicked on wisdom. They have bonuses to their wisdom saves, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Hey, that's not fair.
You just take the original rolls and add the bonus.
Oh,
No, we should just take the original rolls and
God.
add the bonus, I think.
Yeah,
That sounds
I
more
agree.
fair to me.
I agree.
Huh? I mean, if we did that then, that would be
It's a +6 to every roll.
And then there's
So-
still a couple that failed.
+8 actually.
Well, it's already +2, so
Yeah, it's already +2 is why. So it's a plus.
Oh,
+6
okay,
to
so I
every
see,
roll.
+6.
a couple of them would fail.
We'll ignore those.
Two of them would.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of them.
The first 2 fail.
Alright.
But the rest pass.
Why do
Alright,
they have advantage?
Do you have Arcana knowledge?
I do. I
You have
believe so.
expertise in Arcana.
Yeah.
You very carefully observe these undead, and you notice that your turn undead isn't as effective as you would like against them. You suspect they have turn resistance.
Turn
Ooh.
resistance.
Oh shoot.
What?
However, these two are
That's a
their
big
their
change.
red eyes start shaking as you can see them getting ready to run away.
Can you mark?
Um.
Yeah.
I am marking them. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, there's something that happens if they succeed, though, right?
Only if you chose beforehand to use the destroy undead feature, which releases the positive energy as part of it.
Oh, I mean, I didn't really want to use that right now because I have nothing to heal, you know.
Yeah, in that case, it's just the turn part. So those two have been turned.
Okay. It's an action.
Wow.
Laser.
I believe spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
It is, yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just like make one and let me draw it. It's gonna be like a cross or something on that guy.
May Christ compel you, whoever that is.
I made the roll, and it is 7 force damage.
Alright, 7 force damage whaps this fella on the head as the cross hits him. Bam!
I would like some.
Well,
Possibly
probably
something.
better to get as close to as many allies as possible. Everyone seems to be moving towards the left. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
move here.
Like some help getting out of this grapple if possible.
I guess if this one wants to take the attack.
Yes. It shall. It will attempt to hit you with the piercing claw. And as opposed to the mount.
That one hit me.
23 of damage. You were grappled, however, your mount, I imagine, is pulling you off, and you literally can't be dismounted against your will, so... Boom. It just, like, Wolf just moves forward.
Basically it rips me off of there.
Zenny is gonna
Alright.
help Hafter get out of the grapple.
Alright, so Zinnia can go and make a strength... athletics... Yeah, it's athletics.
Or is it Hafter making it with advantage? I don't know. Or do we both get separate rolls?
Or you just get separate rolls. You'd have to use your action first to try, if you would like to do that. I mean, you don't have to. Hafter could do it first, but I think Hafter's trying to avoid doing it first.
Oh, okay.
An 8 is not enough.
Yeah, I'd rather just give you advantage. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'll attack this one 3 times.
Also, let me go ahead and give you the advantage toggle on Xenia. There we go. Alright,
Advantage.
which one are you attacking?
Roll it.
Alright. Sitting up on top of Wolf. Stab, stab. The first one connects, but the second... Oh wait, yo, actually the second one does as well. You can discern their AC is 16.
Nice.
Ooh.
12 and 7, 19 damage connecting onto this bone claw over here.
Hafter's the one that's grappling us. It'll also work.
That one also has my unwavering mark attached to it.
All right. It's now currently being unwavered.
You said the reach was 15, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna move here. I think I'm going to do better if I attack this one instead of freeing you. Sorry. So I'm going to attack it twice. Oh shit! Are you serious? Oh, sorry. Relentless attack. It's my first.
Oh,
attack.
okay. So 15 and 10 does not connect as their AC is 16, but that means you get to attack again, and that is a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
That is a crit, baby.
Okay, and I tag it. And then I'll move here.
Wait, these ones are feared, right? With the little icon?
Yeah.
Wait, or is this one?
These are turned. That's the unwavering mark.
And those
Oh.
two
Correct.
are-
Oh, these are feared. Okay, that one. Okay.
Are they not below the CR threshold?
No, they are not.
Yeah, I figured.
You know, because again, you have like expertise in Arcana. The undead that would like CR1 effects would include very small things like zombies, undead rats,
I
etc.
thought it was like CR4 right now. Or no?
I think level 11 it's only CR1, and then when you use the new Destroy Undead feature, it goes up to CR2, and that's it.
Oh, that's like really nothing.
It eventually scales up to CR8.
How does it scale? By level?
Yes, your cleric level determines the power of your Destroy Undead.
Like, I think it's better.
It's on the
to
cleric
here.
table.
Yeah. So I'll attack him and then move down here.
Will you take the opportunity attack from him?
I think it's still 15, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. You're good. You're in the clear. All right. Is that everybody's moves, or we're still missing some people, ain't we? Yeah, Andraste, who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at the one that's holding Cabal and Hunter.
All right. Pew pew pew. 1, 2, 3. Roll that damage.
1, 2, 3.
Solid 23 damage onto it, as all 3 hits connect.
Nice.
Right. Cabal, I don't believe you have acted yet. I think Hafter hasn't either yet.
I did telekinesis. Or this
Oh,
is
you still have
another-
your action. Because telekinesis is only a bonus action.
Oh, is it really? Well, okay, cool.
That's crazy.
That is very cool. Holy shit.
Don't you have telekinetic like defeat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
That's
is.
why.
Yeah.
That's why.
You're right.
Right. While they're thinking, Hafter, what are you up to?
Waiting.
Alright. Hafter eyes Cabal to see what they're up to.
Let's heck and blast them then, I guess.
Blast them.
And so I started blasting.
Anyways, they started blasting. Bartholomew is gonna peck at the bone claw to help. As I guess as a help action, and Cabal is going to cast Firebolt.
12 is not enough to connect.
Wait, does helping do anything?
No, the help is an action itself, but even then you'd have to be right next to the bone claw. Oh, Bartholomew is helping, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright, Bartholomew uses their action to help. So, as the bone claw is like fluttering there, Bartholomew enters its eye socket. I'll roll that firebolt at advantage, you get another roll.
Yeah.
Alright, and Andraste, you are focusing on a concentration spell. That firebolt connects and does 23 fire damage over to this bone claw. Alright, Hafter.
Alright. Yes.
Yeah.
After does nothing.
Alright, on the bone claw's turns, then, if that is everybody, they will begin their movement. Hafter, was that intended for, Oh, okay, got it. First, before anything else, these two bone claws look at Viri and have only the most tormented expression on their face. They flee.
They book it.
Yeah, they do. Fuck
In
you
fact,
guys.
I believe they're essentially out of this combat entirely,
Yeah,
as they have
for
no
one-
extra saves on that.
For 1 minute, all they can do is run away from me. So,
Yep.
yeah.
They just keep running and running and running and running off into the mist. Never
was
to be
so
seen
excited.
again? Question mark.
Literally yesterday, I was talking to Aqua about how I feel like most of the encounters with undead are over, so I'm never gonna get to use turn undead. And here we are. So
Here
excited.
we are.
Here we are. And here you are, as this bone claw attempts to hit you with its piercing claw. It is not
Protection
quite
on
as
that one.
effective as its compatriots. Disadvantage?
Oh, that was the best I could do on that
Okay,
one.
fuck you too, I guess.
You know, I just realized that your HP is not visible, but I can fix that on your token real quick for others.
Minus?
No, nobody can see your HP right now. I'm guessing it was just at it just needed the two little tickers to be done. There.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
others can see your HP and AC. And let me make-
Am I like grappled by this thing?
Yes, you are. And it attempts to do one piercing claw over onto Irina. No worries, Wiz. It's very finagly, as Irina will take this hit from the piercing claw for the 15 piercing damage. And then this bone claw to the south is going to try and hit a piercing claw onto Irina and then onto you, Ava.
The one on Ava is at disadvantage.
All right, Ava. 18 and
Yeah.
28. Is an 18 enough to connect? I think that's exactly enough, actually.
Yeah, 18 is mate.
All right, Irina 14, Ava 10.
Ava didn't take damage. Because of my spirit.
Oh, okay. You remove your spirit, and how much? Oh, you just reduce the entire thing?
Wait, it's 6? Oh no, sorry. Only reduces 8.
8. Okay,
So,
cool. I've still
you
got.
take 2
I've still got. If 2 goes through, that means I've got 8 temp hit points. Cool.
Right. And you see you two. This bone claw is trying to drag you off into the forest.
And I'm going to hold it. If I don't miss. I don't miss. And it doesn't drag them.
Onto which one?
The one oh sorry, I thought you were talking about this one.
Wait, where
No,
the fuck
the-
is it taking me?
Well, I'm going to when this one moves, I stop it.
All right. This bone claw, however, is ready to go out. You see it extend one claw to its left and one to its right, one over onto you, Atreus, and one over onto Hafter.
The advantage on both.
All right, 17, and this is not enough to connect onto Atreus. Disadvantage onto Hafter. 14 is not enough to connect either.
Get out of here, trash.
Yeah, you see it do its over here, and then you see it enter the dim light of the forest, and then fade away.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
This one over here will attempt to pierce. Also, one over onto Yusrisa and one over onto Andraste. 21
the
onto
ground?
Yusrisa?
Is it on the ground?
Yes.
How is it reaching me? I'm 30
Oh,
feet
did
up.
you go into the air?
Yeah.
In that case, this 21 is directed at just you, Andraste.
Whee!
Actually, it likes keeping its distance. You take 16 piercing from that. You are grappled by one claw, and it tries to hit you with its other one, which is a critical hit,
Oh my god.
dealing 41 more damage on top of that. You are grappled by both of its claws,
2 less damage.
and you see it moving with you.
How much is that? 40. 30.
57 total. And over to here, this bone claw that's holding on to Hafter and Cabal, you see it do something very notable. It doesn't actually attack again. In fact, it reels them both inward toward it. And then from there, with both clutched at its grasp right next to it, it looks out far off into the distance. Hafter and Cabal, you both have been teleported very far away.
Seriously?
You both take a look over at the ground, over where the others are, as you crash down into the forest from high above, about 40 feet above, and land in the ground somewhere else in the forest.
Can't I use my sentinel to attack them and stop them from moving?
It
This
looks
is not
like
a
they cast
movement.
a spell.
No,
Of
before
course,
the before
it's a
it
forced.
drags
You
it
can't attack
close.
off of opportunity, forced movement, or teleports.
Yeah, this is not a
And
movement.
this is both. This is both a forced. This is a forced teleport. So.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
thought it was
non-consensual
like one
teleport.
part was dragging and another part was the teleport, and I wanted to stop them from dragging.
So you wanted to like hit Hafter to stop. Well, it's not Hafter who's moving. It's not Cabal who's moving. It's not even using its movement. It's just bringing him closer.
Okay.
Like.
Oh.
And.
Aqua, I forgot about Wrath of the Storm, by the way. Since that thing attacked me, it was supposed to roll a dex save.
Oh, if you
And
choose to use
trigger.
that as your reaction, yeah, right? Did you choose to?
Yeah.
Okay, then go
Well-
ahead and do that while over there. One last thing, Cabal and Hafter make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I'm pretty good at these.
Oh.
Wow.
You
Very nice.
both do not get hit by the full extent of this damage, as you instead
also-
only.
If I make a strength or con saving throw for half damage, and on a success, I take none.
Perfect. In that case, Cabal, you only take 9 necrotic damage, and you both are looking all around.
Also-
There's nothing but forest all about you, with
I'm
no
also
indication
immune
of
to
where your
necrotic
allies
damage.
are.
I'm also immune to necrotic damage.
All right.
Damn.
It
I had
low
a
rolled
lot of
actually.
Well, that's a problem.
It low rolled pretty hard though, so that's good.
All right. It is all of your moves once again over to here.
Oh hey, I'm in range.
Make it the dex save, by the way.
Oh yes, it will make its dexterity saving throw.
Is it still up?
Hawaiian punch.
Is Hawaiian
Dur-
Punch new? I don't recall Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, it was
It's just-
something
I
else
just re-
before.
I rename it every session.
Okay,
Nice.
It's lightning.
So it's
Alright.
just
Is
20
it fruity
damage.
flavored?
Fine.
This one over here takes the full 14 damage from last turn. After you start punching, let me go. Punch, punch, punch. As you deal 51 damage to it, this one is looking like it's about half dead from this blows it had taken earlier and the
I
ones
also,
it's taken now.
took an extra 9 fire damage because that first one was a cantrip, so it does take
Oh.
an extra 9 fire as well.
I see.
So
Delicious.
60 damage. That's the fire spike on it.
And I'll say it's giving you a hug.
Guess I'll try saving Veery as much as I can.
If you want to,
try
if
saving
not,
Drasta.
I can use my athletics since I have like advantage. But...
Well, go ahead and give it a try.
who hits harder, you or me?
I don't hit very hard. You probably
Okay,
hit
then,
harder.
okay, then you try.
But the athletics?
I mean, yeah, I guess I can just try. It's just I'm not gonna be able to use my attack if I try it.
How many attempts do I get to break them out of the grapple? Is it the same amount as my attack rolls?
No, it takes your entire action to do so. Leopold, you try to free one from one of the claws that's on Andros, but you can't. It's gripped on tight. As the U Typhoon goes out and blows out a few hits onto the one that is holding onto you, Ava, for let's see how much damage that is. Solid
Do you
38.
want me to just roll it? What's your athletics score?
Mine's at 8.
Okay, I think then you should try it.
Alright, I'll try it. I'm gonna try breaking them out.
Wait, I actually realized Hafter could have been freed earlier, because Zenia does have advantage on the strength roll.
I don't think that's good.
It is not
I'm
enough.
so sorry. I forgot.
You're trying to break Viriada's grapple, and it's just holding on really tightly, pierced over onto part of her armor.
What
I rolled
about
an 18.
me?
Are you making your athletics check as well, Viri? An 18?
Yeah.
You try to bust free out of this claw, and you just push it off.
Okay.
With some of the weakness, perhaps, that HUS introduced. Meanwhile, down from above, this one. Is there something that's giving advantage on this?
Yeah,
Me?
get him well.
That makes you heavily obscured, right? Only?
Yes.
You can notice them not having any difficulty seeing your attacks. As mentioned earlier. From the invisibility.
Do I know what they have?
Blind sight, almost certainly. As they were, perhaps with your high perception, you noticed that they could see Ava even though they were invisible.
Okay. Let's see which of these do not hit.
I think.
So the second one hits. Oh, that's actually the only one. So that's the 14 plus 6, 20 damage.
I think it's also the 8 plus 10 because it was a 19 on that first one, right? 19 and 21.
Oh
connect.
yeah, that's right. It's not a disadvantage. Okay, my bad. Yes. So the first two. So.
Yeah, I
38.
got you. 14 plus 6. As you deal 38 damage over to this bone claw on the ground.
And I boop it back 20 feet.
Right. Boop, boop, boop,
Oh,
boop.
If I knew you could do that, I would try to free someone else.
Sure, you could change up what you were planning on doing as it was booped out, and you notice that you no longer had to actually grapple one of the claws off.
Okay, so pick the ruler.
I don't know if we're gonna rest up or not after this, so I'm gonna use an action surge here. I'm going to go ahead and attack this one 3 times.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Step, step, step.
Where's that? Oh. I'm gonna dash here, and I'm going to use an action surge to try and free.
Rena.
Ava.
No,
Ava.
not me. Boo.
Because, like, yeah, I know you can teleport. You have your ways and stuff, but Irina is like, okay.
I do note that you didn't actually use your previous action since you probably could have seen that boop happening right as you were about to free Andraste. And opted not to. Andraste, who are you?
Dash.
Andraste? Oh yeah, he's on dash, I see. And then action surge, and this one's the one that's trying to pry someone off.
Yeah, let's try. I'll trust Ava and try to free Irina then.
Alright.
And I'm going to fail because fuck me.
Bryn, do you want to
Oh, no.
stay there or do you want me to move you?
I'm fine.
Is it the 24 on the second hit also, or only on the first one?
Only the ignore the 24. And ignore the whole roll. I forgot to take off the Icarus mod.
Yeah, and we just have to add the 1d6 on that second hit then, because I don't think I see Hunter's Mark on it. In which case, that's 5 more damage. So that's the initial hit does 32 necrotic damage. However, as they get hit by this necrotic, you notice it doesn't seem to hurt as much as it should. But the rest of the damage will still go through as normal. As you deal a whopping 50 damage over to this bone claw with your Icarus Smite. You do believe they have resistance to necrotic damage.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Ava, over there, you see Irina. Thank you. They immediately rush over to you and try to free you off of this.
Oh, that makes sense.
Bitch, slice it with your sword. Ava's character thinks.
They will action surge
Ava's players.
and push the bone claw off. Alright, there you are.
I guess since everyone else has action surged.
All the action surges.
After hits him with the
Oh,
fruit punch.
How hurt does it look now?
It was about half dead before with this the initial 32. It's still not quite down yet.
So it was the 25 from the first hit plus all of that plus this, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can this guy can't reach Andraste, right?
No, they only have 15-foot reach. Is it just those 2 punches after?
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
Okay. Then, with all of that out of the way, it is now
Boss
time
done
for.
anything?
Hmm?
I don't think a boss done anything.
Oh yes, Cabal. What you up to?
I was thinking about. I can't use telekinesis on myself, right?
You can.
You can.
Oh, so I
That's
can
what
just like.
Fulu was doing way back.
Okay, well, I can just choose to end the grapple then.
You telekinetically push yourself off of it.
As a bonus fucking action, I hate
As a
it.
bonus action, yeah.
Oh, wait,
Eleven.
it's all. Wait, it's
So
11.
you have to be 20 feet. Yeah.
Wait, it's
They're off
11?
somewhere far away from everyone else and fighting inside the forest together.
Oh wait, no, you're right. It's at 11, not 12. Wait, I have more attacks. You're right. I have a lot more attacks. That's
And-
good. Here.
I wanted to. I
have
want
those
that thing
two
to turn
extra
into
more
a duck.
attacks.
How do you do so much bludgeoning damage?
With his fists.
Yeah,
My
but like,
fists. I punch him. I have a lot of like rider stuff on it. I forgot 11 is the more attack. Okay.
Alright, you attempt to polymorph it. The bone claw will make it's a wisdom save, I think, right?
Yes. DC 16. Yes.
Ooh, fluffy bunny, fluffy bunny.
No, it turns into a duckling
Nice.
and
Hell
quacks,
you.
Quack.
not harmlessly.
I like
Can
that.
I punch? Could I have punched it after the polymorph my second too?
Oh,
And
no,
that's-
If you
probably
punch it,
couldn't.
if you punch it as a polymorph, you'll turn it back.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't punch it.
Alright. That's everybody's moves. On the bone claw's turn, this one quacks menacingly. Quack.
Don't sound very menacingly.
Or wait, if I wasn't grappled, actually, it might be too late. I was gonna move.
Hold it for
You look.
moving properly.
Do note that you are very far away from everyone else. This box
This
is.
where you actually are.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you look out into the
Okay.
woods before you hear the sounds of combat. You think they're a couple hundred feet away.
Okay. I'll just join Cabal.
Yeah, you both are like listening to the sounds out there. Ching
More
ching.
authentic evil quacking.
Perhaps even on your way out, you notice that these two bone claws are just running past you.
They're still running. Legend says they're still running to this day.
And so they keep going. Meanwhile, on the ground floor, this bone claw right here will attempt to go for its piercing claw over into you, Atreus, to start off with.
Yep, that hits.
20 onto you, and then another one over onto Vidi.
That would be a disadvantage.
Alright, 22, and the other one will be...
Another crit.
Nope. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and roll
Oh.
this one.
You use the warding maneuver! Nope, Vidi, your AC is too high because of the warding maneuver, and it does not hit connect onto you.
Hell yeah.
Nice. It was like with the claws.
This one
piercing
tries to
his
pull you
chest,
off, but
like-
it cannot pull you off of your mount.
It steps back 10 feet.
No, it tries. It can't
Oh.
even move because
okay.
you're on there, so it doesn't
Okay.
even try.
Wait,
Like struggles to move you off.
Make the dex save.
It never hit you to begin with. The warding maneuver increased your AC.
Does it only work if I get hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it's when somebody makes an attack against me.
Let's see
Nope,
the
it has to
wording
hit
on it.
you.
Let me look.
All right, you can check out the wording. Meanwhile, down below, right, this bone claw has been rebuked and attempts to throw one hit over onto Leopold.
Me?
17's not enough, and then one over onto Ava. Missing.
It's not enough.
Haha.
It attempts to move backward.
I stop it. No. What? Huh. How dare he try to move backward?
Alright, they do not succeed at moving back.
Yeah. Stay put.
This bone claw over here, sees this person right next to it and will attempt to piercing claw it. Missing with the first hit and throwing a piercing claw with its second one. Connecting and blowing up the echo.
It's okay.
You see it like, it looks at the claw momentarily and then just focuses on Andraste. Andraste, while you were busy focusing over on there, over on the side over here, from behind. You see this one is already partially wounded, having been hit by Atreus before, but it has advantage on these hits that is hitting you while it was from hidden.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Andraste, you will take 36 damage, and you are once again gripped by both claws.
-6.
From that far away?
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
Andraste is 75 feet.
No. I was sure that it reached. Okay, sorry. So.
And Andraste is quite a bit further away now as you see this bone claw dragging them off into the forest over here.
Uh-oh.
The most evil hug of all.
Yeah.
Cereza, up from above, your high perception alerts you to something falling down from up above. From the mist itself, you see this one falling down from the sky and trying to hit you with both of its piercing claws.
Disadvantage.
What's giving them disadvantage on this?
Saddle. The Saddle Cavalier.
Shadow Cavalier makes your mount have disadvantage on their attack.
Oh, that's right. Shadow Mode is not active. Alright, I use shield then.
Alright, activating one of your shields, you block the second piercing claw as it falls down from the sky above, and will take the full fall damage from this. As it hits onto the ground, not taking quite as much damage as it seems it should. And then with its remaining movement, you see it running off into the over into the side and turning and hiding off in the distance.
Again.
Wild.
Let's see. This bone claw. It didn't
Well,
use any of
attack
its
the echo.
movement yet, actually.
Oh, it had not moved yet.
In which case, it's probably moving toward the bigger cluster of people who are over there. Hold on, let me make sure I have this movement correct. Yeah. As Atreus, you're currently grappled by one of them. You see another one heading off in your direction. And that appears to be it. It is all of your turns again. Those of you from over here, there is a quacking duck right next to you.
I lowered its AC with that hit.
Are you actually punching it out?
Don't punch out don't punch out the duck.
Or okay. Am I not?
I
Like,
added.
feel like we could just kill it.
Well, no. Look, the way it works is that whatever damage you deal to it, once it reaches 0, it goes back into its original
in
form,
excess.
and excess the
Wait.
spillover damage applies to them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to my
okay.
inventory.
Okay, then I don't punch it.
You have a duck.
It only lasts an hour.
Okay, then I'm going to instead dash towards the sound of action.
Wait,
Alright.
I'm still at advantage. Sorry, just normal.
How tall are these trees?
They're pretty tall. You can't see above them.
So, okay, so say like the canopy would be like over 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet, maybe.
I'd say probably about anywhere from 10 feet at the shortest end to about 20 feet at the higher end.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and levitate above it.
Alright, you levitate up. You get a pretty good view now about where everybody is from that there, right? It's a little hard to see, but you saw a bone claw falling down from the sky. You estimate they're probably about with your geometric understanding, 400 feet away.
Cool.
Before teleport.
Oops, sorry, didn't mean to roll that. How do you check what I have expertise in, by the way?
I think you just kind of look at whichever ones have the highest ones, essentially. And this bone claw boops back 30 feet and loses its grip on Andraste yet again.
I'm actually gonna pick you up this time.
That was
Xenia
fine
picked you up
from
in her
the
mouth.
One that you asked about.
I'm still picking you up.
Well, after it's gonna start dashing. See you in 5 turns.
Cabal, they leave you in the dust.
Can I shoot while I'm?
Damn. Well, I'm gonna try to follow
I
them.
don't see why not.
In the air, you're just floating in a direction, very slowly.
Where should I move Andras?
Oops.
Atreus is being
can-
grappled by this thing. He's not quite amused by it.
I'll put him next to Atreus. Or should I put him next to Leo? I'm not sure.
I think next to me is a good bet, but I can move closer.
Well, you're already next to those two, so I might as well put Andras next to you. Alright, I deposit an elf to you.
Hey. Hello, dear.
I'm covered in slobber.
Oh wait, no, they already used their
They're
action
close,
surge. They don't have another one.
Okay,
But
I am
think
going
we
to
should-
be 30 feet in the air once again, but I'm going to be right over this wounded.
Alright.
I'm gonna whack it actually with my Thunder's Encore.
Wouldn't two of those attacks hit
Oh.
for arena? The first one's at advantage. So the
Oh wait,
12
hold on.
would
One
be
of
the-
these hits. They actually did have one more hit.
Is the 27 and the 12 are part of the first attack because it's at advantage?
Yeah, sorry, it was only 4 attacks. That's why it was an accident. So the 12 was at advantage. Well, helping only gives advantage on 1 hit.
Yeah. So because it wasn't rolled at advantage, surely the 27 and the 12 is like the advantage on the first hit. That makes sense.
I see what you mean, but that wasn't really the intention on me rolling that, and I don't want to kind of retroactively change what I think to be more beneficial. They were intended to be separate.
Okay. Does it still have advantage though on the first attack if it's not being used?
That's true. In that case, Irina will see if they can get that crit on there, and they do not get the crit. Meanwhile, over here, Viri, you go and hit with your Thunder's Encore, and a
37.
thundering boom deals 46 damage to it.
37.
Nice.
Oh.
It counts the second part of the 2d8. It counts the 2d8 from booming blade into that damage for some reason. So just ignore the 9 damage that I rolled at the end.
Okay. Meanwhile, your arrows are
did
being
this
pelted.
move? Did this
Hmm?
move?
When you hit it with Thunder's Encore, it moved it.
Hold on. Before that, I wanted to attack it with. I'm gonna. Hold on. I
You
wanted
swing
to
your
move
spiritual weapon
my-
at it.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
it was like here, but bang, boink.
Boink.
No lightning, just 6 force.
Alright, the 6 force also connects onto it. As it lost its grip, it was only pushed back 5 feet.
It was only pushed back 5 feet.
Yeah, it ramps up over time as you keep hitting before the push.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. I hope the grapple is not gonna do any harm to you, Atreus.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Let's see.
Ah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's still there, so I'm gonna go ahead and. Well, actually, it's probably better if I'm still next to it. So I'm gonna walk next to it.
I'll walk. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll walk a little bit near you too.
Okay, and yep, there goes the 3 attacks.
We love fighters.
I don't understand fighters. Like, I don't get it.
I get to
We
whack
attack 3
3
times.
times.
Whack, whack, whack.
That's whack, yo.
All right, so I think that's a total of 18.
Damn.
Yep, 18.
Oh, I guess I never have asked, but can Wolf attack too?
Yeah, Wolf can attack.
Sweet. Okay.
Technically, I was on a mount. I don't know what happened to it, but
I think Atreus recalled them at the first sign of danger on the first turn.
Yeah.
Wolf tries to coordinate an attack with you, but fails. But they are gnawing on that bone on your arm that's currently grappling you.
Can the mount use the help action?
Yes.
Yes, they can.
That's cool.
Well, Wolf has pack tactics, so he's gonna try taking bites out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I'm
then.
going to...
does it
my shadow's
consider
going
you
to
a part
attack
of
this
the
guy.
pack?
It's considered pack tactics if there's a friendly ally.
Oh.
As
Oh, crit.
It hits. It hits. And that's the damage. It's this one is tagged. And my shadow is going to come here.
Summoning out your echo, you stab, or not stab, I guess, in this case, whip, and then it moves back over to you, dealing 25 solid damage onto it.
Yay!
Alright, is that everything?
Here.
Bartholomew would like to use the Jewels of Wonder.
Bartholomew is attuned to the Jewels of Wonder and will attempt to use them. Here's the spell that you end up getting from the jewels. They spin, spin, spin. Bartholomew now has freedom of movement. Well, actually, Bartholomew technically can cast this on somebody else if they want. I think they can teleport into range of a valid target. They don't have to only use it on themselves. As the jewels allow you to teleport 60 feet to get into range of a valid target.
Oh,
Be back in a sec.
Freedom of movement's actually pretty baller right about now.
right, it is. It's just gonna go ahead and perch on Atreus's head and grant him
Alright.
freedom of movement.
Atreus. Squawk!
He beeps softly.
What does he say?
He just says beep, 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 beep.
Oh, he's actually just saying beep beep. Okay. Even though Atreus can understand him, it's just beep. Okay.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Just beep.
Yep. He just beeps.
Atreus is a bit confused, but accepts the fact that he feels empowered somehow.
Okay.
Alright, you have freedom of movement now, Atreus. This grip that was so strongly held onto you a moment ago feels so much weaker now.
Not that it was pulling him or anything.
You can use freedom of movement. Freedom of movement is able to break the grapple with 5 feet of movement.
How do I move 5 feet though?
You can just spend it. It's not something you move. You just spend it. It just works.
Oh, okay.
See?
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what he'll do. Then
Yes,
he'll
it works.
just spend 5 feet of movement, maybe shuffle around as the thing loses its grip on him.
Yeah, it looks confused even at what just happened. You see it like looking at the claw and then looking over at you.
Wrecked.
Beep. Rose, why is it that only Mark gets really bad rolls with the Jewels of Wonder?
That's a pretty baller roll.
Reals.
Alright, if that's all, then it is now the Bone Call's turn. You hear a soft quacking. And gently tapping.
This one is tagged, by the way.
Is what?
Tagged by my thing. My spirits.
Oh, you started raging at one point?
Yeah, the turn 1.
Oh, okay. Alright, it now has that mark on it. Alright,
Also put the spirit on Andraste.
its Bone Claw to the south, there was its Piercing Claw over onto you, Ava, and then one over onto Andraste. There's no contest on that, then Piercing Claw 13 goes onto you, Ava, and Piercing Claw this one goes all over to you, Andraste, 13 and 26.
Okay, Andraste takes no damage, and Ava takes 10 less damage.
It's 3 then.
This one over here, confused about what just happened, will attempt a piercing call onto UHS and then one over onto Vidi.
The one at Viri's a disadvantage. The one that hit me.
Alright, Vidi does 25, and a 14 misses onto you. The 19 does connect onto you, Atreus, as you receive.
You mean the 25 connects?
Yes, that's what I meant. 20
Okay.
damage from that hit. And, you are now grappled. Again.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Meanwhile, while that's going on, Vidi, emerging from the shadows over up above, from the forest, it runs out and tries to stab you with advantage with 2 piercing calls.
Oh, this one on Viri?
Yeah, both of them.
First one's at disadvantage. The
Right
second
to 24.
one... No, the 24 is a 13, so that one misses. And then as for the second one...
Oh, it had advantage on it because it was hiding and it came out. So.
Oh, so it would be at normal. Okay.
Mm.
I can't do anything about that then. Not yet, at least. Well, actually, I suppose I could give it a try. I'm gonna warding maneuver that first one.
Alright, on a 24, the boarding maneuver goes out.
I think it has to be a 19-5, 5 or higher. It's
Correct.
full negation. 8. So the first one just misses entirely.
Boom! Poked
Nice.
out right when it's about to connect in. 13 piercing damage onto you, Viri, however, it is still enough to hit. Their stealth is just really good, generally, which is why I was surprised that 7 of them failed against the passive perception earlier. But also, you have to use an actual action in combat to perceive things that are hiding.
Wait, isn't it just a disadvantage, passive perception?
Hmm?
In combat? Passive perception is just at disadvantage in combat, not completely negated.
When a creature actively uses an action to hide, then you have to make an actual perception check to try and find it.
Oh, so your passive perception is just... it just stops working as soon as we enter combat?
I believe so, yes. That's my understanding.
But I thought to hide.
Are
had
you
to-
sure? I thought it was just disadvantage if you were in combat.
We'll have to take a look up at the rules later. I
Okay.
don't believe passive perception actually interacts in combat with anything, though. But even then, their stealth rules are actually really, really good anyway. They have +7 on these. And they're in dim light on top of that when they hide. Yeah, they would have been fine.
You say that, but my passive perception with disadvantage is like 18.
Mine is 15. Could have passed both of those.
Yeah, so we'll have to take a look over at it later. But that was my understanding. So that bone call's done. This bone call's done. Actually, this bone call's not done. It's moving with its quarry up 5 feet. This bone call has not actually done anything yet. It sees people down here and will move toward them, throwing out bone claw attacks. One over onto Leopold and one onto Ava.
Ava,
Leopold?
the one on Ava is at disadvantage. Well,
Alright.
Not that matters.
It gets a crit onto you, Leopold, for 30 damage and misses Ava. You were grappled by it.
God damn.
Okay.
And I don't believe it has any movement left. Actually, no, I had 5 left. Which is actually 10? Something along those lines. And enough to move one more time up. Try to drag
Wait.
you away.
Wait, it. Oh no, it's not. It would be
These
funny
creatures are
because if you got
undead, right?
enough close enough, and I could stop it with my opportunity attack, but it's not
Hmm.
close enough. That's fine.
Sarisa, from the sky! You don't know who's making it rain skeletons.
Yeah, I'm on top of this one this time. This one still.
This is the one that
Yeah,
appeared
yeah.
from the sky
Remember
just
I
now.
said I'm gonna be 30 feet up. I'm gonna be over this one, like in the same spot as it, but 30 feet up. It's
Yeah.
over here. Okay.
In any case, then, it's still...
It
Uh,
still drops down to attack
Yeah,
you.
it still drops down. It can definitely try.
Alright, let me go ahead and set you in the right
wait,
spot.
actually, I mean like you don't have to roll because it can't get through the cube of force.
Which one is Keep of Foresight 2?
Side 2. Non-living matter can't pass through.
Is it a very
Undead.
visible effect?
It's an undead creature. I don't know.
Let me check up Cube of Force.
Invisible. It's invisible. It says it in the item.
An invisible barrier of force is non-existent, okay. And it is a cube 15 feet on the side. And if non-living things can't pass through the barrier. Wait, non-living. Non-living matter doesn't pass through the barrier, not living matter.
Undead is non-living. Unless you want to count as living, in which case I feel like I would know and I'll activate side. But whichever one.
Undead living.
I'm like, I said undead on living?
Yeah,
I'm
undead
trying
is
to think
not living.
about
That's what I
not.
thought it was non-living. I also just googled it before doing that, and all the answers I found said it was not living.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
You were grappled and you got hit.
Okay.
I saved you from a crit, or at least a 29, but I could not save you from getting grappled.
You know, this is the third time today that I have been critted.
It's a joke.
This is not.
Hold on. It takes damage from the fall as one of its hits. I'll just say, yeah, I think that makes sense. An undead creature is non-living.
So just
in the
smash
weirdest
face first into the cube.
God.
Alright, it's on top of the cube right now, right? It's on top of the cube right now?
Yeah, if it failed that hit, then it's just going to jump down the remainder of the way. And then while it's down here, it's just going to throw one of these at Wolf. Are you redirecting it?
Of course.
14 is not enough to connect. This one is just now on the ground. It's actually pretty gravely wounded, not just from the fall, but just in general, as it does all of your turns. Meanwhile, Hafter and Cabal, what are you up to out in the forest? Hafter, I guess you're just running, right?
Yeah,
You're
just
moving.
sporting over there.
He's moving, he's grooving.
Moving and grooving, moving and grooving. They move and move and move.
Alright, let's see. Can't have Veer being taken off.
Also, retrospectively, I probably didn't cast Levitate, because I would have lost concentration on the polymorph.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Hafter would have probably been able to see above the canopy anyway.
Also, could we have discerned where the road was, based on the skeletons that ran past us?
Yeah. So, Hafter is running in the correct direction.
How wounded does this one look?
Cabal lets his bodyguard lead the way.
This one is extremely wounded. This one is extremely wounded. This one is very healthy. This one is very wounded.
Okay.
And this one's wounded.
This one got whipped. Whipped.
You want to try breaking yourself free? Or shall I try to help you out first?
I'd say Rena's going to swing at this, and that finishes it off.
I can. First thing I'm gonna do is actually get my spiritual weapon to attack the extremely wounded one.
Wait, can Irina come closer to wherever?
And
If you direct them over there, they will, as they throw 2 more attacks over onto this. Pew 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 there, Andraste.
yeah, it's fine. I'll go ahead and try to get myself out.
Can I make a square aura around me or not?
Why does it say I'm not proficient in athletics? I am. I have like expertise or whatever. Weird.
Over on where is it saying not? You're not?
There.
You're right. It is doing that. That is very strange. Yeah, you have athletics. It even should just be +6 on that. Well, in any case, that would mean that you rolled a
10. Plus 10, so...
Wait, no, you said you're proficient in it, right? Hold on.
Yeah, I was proficient in athletics, and I had prodigy give me advantage, but I'm proficient in it, I believe.
Yeah, okay, there's something going on there. In any case, I'll just increase it by 1. That 21 is enough to break out of the grapple.
Okay.
Just slap it.
Alright. Well, let's see if I can bring down this one here then.
I also have expertise in Arcana, and it only shows up as 3.
Remind me later to look into that, because that is very strange. Poleaxe 1, Poleaxe 2.
And persuasion, but that's fine.
7 and 8.
I'm gonna turn
15.
off
It is on the verge of death.
Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. Still got 1 attack left. Nah. Wolf missed.
Is keep in mind that the cube of force on side 2 means nothing can
I
pass
said
through.
I turned it off. I said I turned it off.
Okay,
So it's-
okay, I didn't. I saw the thing over here, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it back on though.
So one action from one to turn it off, and one action from another to turn it back on.
Oh, isn't it just an item interaction? I turn it.
No, it says on the item it takes an entire action to do so.
Oh, okay. In that case, we'll just turn it off. Yeah. And
Move out of existence. Meanwhile, some twin fangs go out onto which one? This fellow?
Yeah.
By the second hit, it is down and out.
Okay, I will redirect everything toward whichever one is the most wounded. That one.
It would be this one, which gets knocked out by that third hit. And the fourth one,
The second.
19 damage. Well, hold on. 19. Oh, okay, you did only take the left side. Got it. Atreus, you breathe.
And he's going to move here.
Irina will use some of the rest of their movements after their attack to just get closer. Ava continues hating the house. And
I really hate this house.
I believe it's the Bone Claw's turn. On this Bone Claw on the
Wait,
left,
wait,
it's
wait,
going
I have an action. I didn't act it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I switch places here. I still have movement. I move here. I attack this bone claw with 2 attacks. Nice.
All right. And that is enough in order to finish it off, having been hit by a array of throwing objects.
It's only 2. I'm joking. You can...
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Wombo combo.
No, I killed the living. Oh, it's not living.
That ain't
Bye,
Falco.
Falco.
That ain't Falco.
The final Bone Claw over here will attempt to use its piercing claw once over onto Atreus and then once over onto Vidi.
Once again at
Oh, wait,
disadvantage.
I can move here. Before...
Right, is the one on you at disadvantage, Atreus?
No, I have normal.
You take the 21 piercing, and then Vidi, you take the nothing. 18 is not enough.
And
You all have more than
and
enough damage to
Atreus
finish
does-
off this remaining Bone Claw.
Atreus doesn't take anything either because I take the damage for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It wasn't entirely necessary, but okay.
I take half damage from everything I prevent, so it's damage saved.
Please describe how you finish off the remaining Bone Claw, as after a few seconds afterward you watch them mercilessly beating this thing into the ground.
Can I do it?
I
am going to take out my Revenant Blade, aka my scimitar, and enchant it with some radiant damage and like murder this thing.
Alright, go for the murder hit.
Okay, but if I miss, it still hits, okay?
Yes.
Sorry, that
Yes.
should actually... Hold on. Let me reroll that with the proper stuff.
Put in all the numbers on there.
There.
Boom! The initial 35 damage goes out as a flurry of shots that follows right afterward. The cracks left over from the initial hit causes it to explode into a splinter of bones.
I also have, like, a bonus action with the same weapon, but I don't think I need it, so whatever.
After in Cabal, you catch up eventually.
Are we gonna deal with the polymorphed one as well? Or
We should keep it as a pet.
For an hour.
Well, for an
For an
hour.
hour.
We don't know about the polymorphed one.
Oh yeah.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't
Stupid.
know about it. As far as I know, you guys randomly have a death.
Bartholomew goes to Cabal. Cabal says, "Soldiers, line up. We have an activity to do."
Oh my god.
Gather here. He motions them to gather over here.
Sure is just not entirely certain what's happening here.
Ava will get back on her broom and just sort of hover above.
Can Wolf be eating one of the bones?
Yeah, they're gnawing.
Your soldiers don't seem very disciplined. Go on.
Yeah, he just assumes that everybody formed up. He places the duck over here.
It's where did you even find this?
This duck must be neutralized at once.
What?
We're gonna run up and punch it.
He puts the
Punch
duck
it.
right here.
Atreus had considered using speak with animals on the said duck, but it just immediately getting punched by it after.
Yeah, it's it does actually. So it is passive perception in the case of attempting to hide.
So,
Alright, so how many punches does it take for me to get through the polymorph? And then how many punches?
Only one, as a bone claw emerges out.
And then the rest of the punches go on into the bone claw. It also lowers AC, by the way.
Yeah, it's dead.
Just had a chance.
Absolutely obliterated. This bone claw did not stand a chance once it was unpolymorphed.
Good work, soldiers. Unfortunately, we will not be dining on duck tonight.
I am.
Oh.
But I see that your devotion to me and the Institute is unwavering.
I wonder what happened to this dude that ran away.
Does anyone need to get healed?
Sure, I have.
Probably.
I
I'm thinking
slap a random
Andraste.
person with cure
like
wounds.
45.
Oh,
Huh?
I slap Andraste with cure wounds.
I had a different spell prepared, and I think I forgot to add it in here. It was that healing spell that takes like 10 minutes of casting or whatever.
Prayer healing.
Yeah, that's the one I had prepared, but whatever. I don't have it on my sheet right now, so let's just
That low ass roll.
let me check something. Do you guys remember when Channel Divinity comes back at a long rest or a short rest?
Channel ability comes out
long
on
rest.
long rest.
Channel Divinity is a short rest.
Short
Is it?
rest?
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, shoot.
Okay,
Oh,
in
shit.
that case, I will just use Destroy Undead and heal everybody 20. That's so me, Cabal, Leopold, Atreus,
No, that's nice.
and Andraste can get 20 if you move near me.
Wait, does this have this?
Wait, don't you have the thing that we can just run through like 200 times?
No, I thought I had it in my prepared spells, but I don't. So let's just. I don't want to like cop out and say that I do when I thought I took it, but just take the 20 healing. It's fine.
I'll take the 20 healing.
Just
It's
take the
just-
20.
It's just a flat 20. So
20 is 20.
Can someone heal me for 1 HP because I'm missing 1 HP?
Yeah,
I'll
you can
cast-
eat a mushroom, a grilled mushroom. Which, by the way, I gather. I see there's mushrooms all over around. Can I gather them?
Yes.
I use those to make
Oh, nice.
grilled mushroom bites.
I'm
Oh,
assuming
are
we're
we
taking,
taking
we're taking a
Are we
short
taking a
rest.
short rest?
I'd like to
Yeah.
take a short rest too.
Yeah,
Yes,
cool.
please.
I'll cast mass cure wounds.
I'm topped.
Sorry, no, not mass cure wounds. Mass healing word. That's what I meant to say. 5 more.
Very nice.
Alright, everybody gets 5 HP.
If anybody wants to eat some of the mushrooms, you can also spend an extra
Oh, oops.
heal an extra 1d8 if you spend a healing hit dice.
Hell yeah.
You will notice that the mushrooms have a bit of undead taste that makes them taste like steak somehow.
Oh my god.
There, I wonder how that even possible, but okay.
Okay, then I
So we allowed Aqua to have a short rest here?
Yeah, you can have a short rest there.
Alright.
We can try.
Yeah, we can try. Before we're attacked by more bone claws.
Suddenly, 3 hags appear.
My spirit, my incarnation is paying attention here and watching the road, but it doesn't actually see or hear or anything, so it's useless. But it's there
repeating
the
to be
for
front.
moral support.
corpses. Are
Wait,
they? Do they have like
why?
dead blood, clotted blood, any sort of
They're-
blood?
There's no
Aqua.
blood in these skeletons that have been destroyed. These bone claws were bone.
And
Is there a
claw.
reason why my max HP is not 113, by the way? On my
Probably
token?
because the token isn't updated to 113.
Okay,
And there, now it is.
okay.
HP.
Also, it says I have 18 AC in my sheet, but 19 on the thing.
You told me it was
Yeah.
19, so I put 19 on there.
I thought it
Wait,
was
no,
19.
On your sheet, I see 19. Also,
What?
on the token, I see 19.
No, on
Unless-
my character sheet, I see 18.
Also, I'm
What's
looking
your
at the wrong
armor,
one.
right? What armor are you wearing?
Wait,
I
I think I
have-
know what's
yeah.
happening. I think this one is linked up to the wrong Viri.
Oh,
This token.
that might be it, yeah.
Because
Oh
there's
boy,
two
here we
Viri
go again with
tokens.
this. Here we go again.
No, there's two Viri tokens. I think this token was linked up to one. That's like two Viri sheets.
I'll bring her out. The relic.
Yeah, okay. It should be this one. Hold on. Let me go and update the default. There we go. Should be working now. That probably also means that like whatever was going on with the athletics hopefully gets fixed up as a result of that. You could probably test to see if the athletics is working. Yeah, seems working.
That's better. And my Arcana. Well, if I didn't roll like a monkey, but you know.
All right, you take an hour to rest over on your travel over toward the Wolf Den. I imagine you bring out Wolf once more and continue your trek.
And once again, Atreus will land the appropriate amount, but we'll recall them at the first sign of danger.
Did we take a long rest, by the way, before this encounter?
You took one back over at Velaki and yeah, at Velaki basically, and nobody used anything from Velaki until. Actually, the last long rest was at Barovia Village, but you all just kind of teleported from one spot to the other.
It's because I didn't use any spells, but I forgot to bring back my spell slots, and I was wondering what's up with that. Like, why don't... I am only missing one level 3 for Mass Healing Word. I should have everything else, because I haven't used a spell.
Yeah, so that's fine. Right.
Okay.
They.
Right.
As you're traveling further, and the next hour or so continues on, it's actually getting increasingly cold, which is unusual in Barovia. In fact, it's almost beginning to snow as you're moving further and further to the west here.
Reminds
This
me
is
of
where
Avalon.
Wolf is leading us.
Yeah, they're continuing to go over to the west.
Okay, Getting closer to that very friendly eagle. I'm sure that it's gonna be very nice.
Hmm.
Gonna give us a lot of lore exposition.
Is it okay if I try to summon my planar ally during this short rest?
How long is the cast time on Planar Ally?
It's not a long cast time, it's just like a long me having to talk to it.
Yeah, but like I forgot what the cast time on it still was.
10
Regardless,
10
just 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Before you all have that story, I have to tell you this story. Dun dun dun. I just auto-played that.
Not before.
Yeah, during the beginning part of the short rest, Divinity goes ahead and activates their spell Planar Ally. They beseech an otherworldly entity for aid. What do you beseech?
I will call upon the goddess that my shadow organization believes in. It's some kind of sun goddess, and I ask her to send me her most loyal follower.
Beseeching down from the heavens nearby, you all see. Emerging from the ground almost in light, and almost looking a bit otherworldly, is this. Hey, look at us.
True.
She's beautiful.
Wow.
What
Oh,
now?
you're right. She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Hello.
As they materialize through here, they tell you, this is my projection. Who summons the aid?
I summoned you. I'll like walk up to her.
State thy purpose.
Well, it is a great honor to meet you. I seek for help on my future expeditions, and I wonder what your price is.
How long is this expedition? You have summoned me before.
I don't know how long it will take. I may not need you the whole time, but when I do, help would be appreciated.
For every task you require assistance of, one good deed of equivalent value.
What are you willing to help us with?
Summon thee forth to smite evildoers, and we shall light them aflame with my righteous blade.
Okay, I will call upon you when you are needed. Thank you for your help.
Do note only my projection can be here, not my physical, corporeal form, but it serves all the same for the glory, for righteousness, for justice, as they ascend back into the ground.
I wanted to ask her of her name before she goes.
Aurora is the one that you shall now be receiving aid from.
And I am Viri. It is a pleasure to serve you.
They bow into the ground they go.
Okay, great.
Well, she was a friendly type.
Yeah, I really liked her. Nice lady.
She is beautiful.
She'd rather smite us on the spot, but you know, I guess I'm glad that she's working with us.
She's very pretty. Yes.
Right. Continuing through, it is actually snowing as you're moving through more to the west over here. Over in this direction. The water is almost looking frozen in various places. It's snowing. It's like uncomfortable, but it's not intolerable.
Nice.
As you continue down your path. The mist actually around here is much clearer than it usually is. up on the mountain, at least up on this higher part right here, you actually can see quite a bit of a distance. And from that distance, especially with your high passive perception, so basically you would be the one to see this. Several hundred feet away out, you see some eyes from the darkness there that are occasionally getting glimpses and then disappear out.
What color are these eyes?
That might be a bit more than what you can see, but like they're
Wait.
off in the distance. You're clearly being watched.
I can see the eyes, but I don't know what color they are. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's like little things, little dots.
Yeah, little
What
beads
color
off in
are
the
the
distance.
stars?
So black? I'm gonna go with black.
Did you say
Sure.
little beans?
Beans. Yeah.
Sorry, which way? Down
Over
the mountain.
western down the mountain. Yes.
Like
In the direction
like
you're going.
this direction.
Yes.
All right. Wait. I would like to pull out that card that has to do with the wolf thing. Give me 1 second. Forgot what it said.
Mountain overlooking the lake or something like that.
Look for a den of wolves in the hills overlooking a mountain lake. The treasure belongs to Mother Night. Alright. Well, I let everyone know about these eyes.
Does
and
Wolf
points in
still
their
seem to be
direction.
behaving normally?
Yeah. Wolf continues just trudging forward, leading the way. They occasionally have to stop, sniff the ground, and keep going.
Oh, but they're not behaving differently.
No, they look and feel exactly the same. When you talk to them, they respond as usual.
I keep out a watch for more eyes.
Mhm.
They'll have. Is Kato looking around? I guess I can have Ophius fly up too.
Up high in
By
the
default,
sky.
I know
Yeah, it's for a better
be up
view.
there when they can. And their passive
Mhm.
perception is 18.
Right. Going through a fairly dimly lit area, you continue moving on forward, and you are over here in the bottom right area, continuing your trek over to the west. This path splits forward, and it looks like Wolf is indicating to go to the north.
Cool map.
Let me move Wolf to where they are approximately, like directing you all.
Is there any easy way for me to indicate what Xenia looks like? Without having to tell you every time.
I mean, you could give me just a general like thing that you said it generally will be.
Right now it's either Wolf or 1 and 2. I guess since Wolf is already out, she'll look like 1 and 2.
Right. Then with that, Wolf continues further, and as they get to right here, something.
They're close by.
Something. They begin to snarl. You can all roll
Alright.
for initiative.
Yep.
Hold on, let me clear the token tracker first before you roll. There we go.
It's like my AC is.
Atreus'
Something-
AC is always garbage.
Wiz,
Or, initiative.
are you here? Mr. Wizard.
He's in the chat.
Responded in chat.
Can you check what my AC is with the +2 from. Like, can you see if the 18 is right? Because it doesn't sound right.
What armor are you wearing?
If you're wearing chainmail and +2, that's 18. Or if you have I
I
think
have
you have
Wisdom Skill Mail.
scale mail. I think that one was 15 +2 to your dex, which is 1. Oh, 15. What? Yeah, 14.
Alright, well, there it is.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
That's really low. Oops.
Well, it's probably
18's not that
accurate,
low.
though. 18's actually pretty good.
Yeah, like
Looking at Cabal, meanwhile.
Dude, imagine if you had plate mail.
Like
One from
I
Mariner, two
have
from
I
Mariner
have
Blade?
18. I'm like a big tank.
Mariner doesn't work with plate mail.
Oh.
It only
What
works
does it
with
work?
medium, lot small to medium armor.
Oh.
That's why I have
Okay.
medium armor on. But yeah, anyway.
Alright. Moving down from here. From the first people who get to do anything then, as you know something wicked this way comes. The people who get to move first are Cabal, Ava, Sarisa, and Leopold.
Okay.
We got a 16 on its initiative.
We don't see anything.
You're looking out over around to see if there's anything about. You think that there is. Looking outward.
I'm gonna rage.
There's some mist in the sky. There's on the ground. You can see off into the distance. Nothing seems to be off.
Now I go ahead and levitate.
All right,
20
you
feet
begin
up.
levitating.
April fly like closer towards the rock line.
Right. Pinning against the rock right there.
Yeah, and then have Kado fly up a little bit further just to see if they can see anything.
All right, and Teresa.
Yeah, I'll probably be around that area too as Eva. Oops. If I fly a little bit higher up, still can't see anything.
Mm-mm.
Wait, what? Sorry, what is this like? Can we fly over this area?
Yeah, it's like a cliff ledge thing. Rocks
Okay.
stacked. Go up. Be due.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do.
It do.
Really, truly do.
All right. Then
Bartholomew is going to go ahead and fly this way.
everybody prepare for a thing that wicked this way comes. As
Oh,
on
can
its
can
turn.
prepare-
Oh, I think I.
Hmm?
Sorry. Nothing.
Can I prepare attacks and use the attacks with my incarnation?
You can only ready one attack with an readied action like that.
But can I use the attack I readied with my incarnation through it? I think I can.
think
right?
you're-
It's an attack.
Yeah,
action.
I believe it says so. As long as I think it's so.
Okay.
Can you ready the attack action so that you can get more than one attack?
No,
That's
it's
how
just
it
if the enemy gets close to my incarnation attacks it instead of me having to attack it.
Right.
Okay.
And
But I'm not doing that because it doesn't make sense.
then, you all prepare, watching intently for any threats. When descending down from the sky with a breakneck speed, moving hundreds and hundreds of feet at once, you see this appear.
Whoa!
All right.
Yo, what
That's
up,
so
boy?
cool! That's so cool!
This thing is the definition of gargantuan. The sheer size of its wings just almost completely equips the trees themselves. It casts an absolutely massive shadow on the ground. Just the tip of one of its talons is bigger than you.
Oh my.
That's so cool. Yes, yes.
It perches down on the path in front of you and stares at all of you intently, maliciously. It is all of your turns.
Bruh. I run.
Can it
I
like
run.
go? Can it like go down here instead of here? Just a little bit further. Oh no.
All right. The angry snarling from Wolf, was it him being odd? Wait, being odd. This was him literally just readying for this, huh?
You see Wolf looking at it, and they are like absolutely terrified.
All right.
Do you guys think I should bring her around?
Well,
can-
are we?
can-
Okay,
can-
first
can
off, we
someone
need to
bring it
commit to
back?
something. Are we gonna fight it, or are we gonna run from it?
We
I'll
fight
let-
it. What?
I'm gonna do
This is
something
fine.
and see if this works first.
This is a good
Like-
time for a party discussion with Ash vote.
Let's fight it.
Okay, if I can knock it prone, do you guys want to fight it?
I
Are
am
you
willing
gonna
to fight it
Like
no
I
matter
can
what.
tag it. I can tag it and cause it to deal half damage to everyone. Right now.
All right, place your votes.
Seems
All
that
right.
there's a high emphasis on trying to fight it. Go for it.
All right then. You heard. Everyone has said their piece.
So it's
Everyone wants
Here?
to fight it. Oh my god.
I remake my thing here.
Is it
Then
on
I
the
move
ground
it
or is it
here?
here?
It is on the ground right now, just perched onto in between, like where the path was.
Okay.
The
It's
second
an
hit connects.
advantage because it's reckless attack. So wait, 23 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's tagged. Half damage and it's advantage on all attacks. Now, can someone bring me back somehow because so it doesn't attack me?
Yeah, I can yank you back 15 feet.
No, I'm joking. Just stay around me so I can defend everyone. Adequately.
The ball will slowly descend to the ground.
The second you Typhoon hit connects onto it.
I'm. Okay, cool. And
You deal 13
minus
damage.
2 to its attack rolls with the piercer thing.
Hmm.
And then last one.
Oh, it didn't even roll damage. Wait.
Is a 25 hit?
Yes, the 25 connects.
Wait, I rolled some good damage there.
Bartholomew is gonna go ahead and fly back to Cabal, and he's gonna pick up.
As you do, it uses one of its legendary actions in order to hit over at the Echo with its talon.
At disadvantage.
Okay, it will roll again.
A
Yeah,
plus
that
17
echo's
is
gone.
kind of a plus 17 is kind of dumb. I don't want to fight that lol.
Oh, it's animal friendship.
Plus, I can't really prone it anymore. I didn't know what the AC would be.
Thinking emoji.
Let's at least try. At least we try. We have teleport. We can
How
try.
far is it in the air? How high
It's
is it
on the
in the air?
ground.
Oh, it's on the ground. Oh,
Alterators connect, Androsis.
I'm gonna hex it. And target strength.
Mhm.
And do the thing. Apparently my macro is not working. Oh wait, yes it is. Sorry.
What's giving you advantage?
Shadow Monk? Oh, it's
It can see you.
gone. Alright.
The eyes.
The eyes,
glow.
plus
Yeah.
one.
Do I
Yeah, it's
need to-
disadvantage
you
on
can-
strength.
Strength ability checks, yes.
Okay. So
You
not
guys,
saves.
is there another one you guys want to pick? I'm assuming that if they try to grab you, I'll at least have disadvantage.
Yeah, I think strength is fine.
Nah, I really wish I had Enduring Mountain stance.
Does 24 and 25 hit?
Only the 25 connects. Its
Okay.
AC is 25.
He's 25.
Pretty high AC.
That's exactly where I shine. It's precisely.
I have several worries about this thing.
I don't.
Do we have a way of telling how fast it came at us?
It moved several hundred feet, definitely, as you weren't able to see it up until the point where it descended down from the clouds up above.
Okay.
Yep, that's the part I'm worried about.
Oh,
Yeah, we
I
have
guess
to-
I'll boop it back 10 feet, just cause.
I'm going to
You attempt to
For one-
boop it and it does not move.
Oh, okay.
For once, Hafter does not lead with punches. Instead, he's going to kind of wave his hands a little, and his hands become shinier. And then he's going to and then I'm gonna roll 3 hit dice. Okay. It takes that much damage, and I get that much in temp HP from the thing.
Alright, your Aberrant Dragon Mark activates, and you it takes 28 force damage from the hit. As a variety of plethora hits land on it. Alright, is that everybody's moves?
I haven't done anything.
And I'm also going to cast True Strike on it. I guess that's next time I attack it.
Yeah.
Take that much damage.
What do I want to do? I want to cry.
Atreus is just waiting to see where everyone goes, and that's probably where he's gonna move.
I am going to stay with Atreus the whole time. So wherever you go, that's where I'm gonna be.
Just
Okay.
come to meet them.
Alright, yep.
I will chromatic orb since it's a free spell.
I'll
Hey.
move here.
Not a
Go for the damage?
It's going to be a
I
lightning.
don't like this arrow, this purple arrow. Oops me.
14 lightning damage.
I mean, I can.
And
Oh,
3
it's-
adept bonus.
Stay melee to move. Stay
But
adjacent.
The
there's
adept bonus,
nothing to
uh,
bounce off of. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
yeah, that's it for me.
Right.
Atreus moves
Actually-
here.
It's okay. It's just okay.
Because I occupy all 4 spots, so if Ares gonna get next to Atreus, and there is still plenty of space around him. Oh.
Get near me to get like here, because I can eat a hit for you.
Oh,
Atreus
cool. I
takes-
don't think you've done anything yet.
Atreus takes the dodge action.
Cabal casted summon. Oh, sorry, a bestow curse and it was picked up by Bartholomew.
Oh, okay. Then,
I want to cast Sanctuary as a bonus action. Does anyone want it, or should I just cast them?
you cannot cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
I mean, not right now. Just like next turn, whenever I get close to it.
That one goes away when you attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not worth.
It might be useful on me depending on if this thing has flyby or not. So we're gonna find out soon.
Okay.
Alright. So, from where it is up here, you see it screech at all of you. Fly up a little bit up into the air, soaring about 20 feet up, and then descending down onto all of your locations.
Can I stop it?
It is literally just falling down. It's not like... I mean, you can try reducing its speed to 0, but it'll just fall the rest of the way.
Okay,
It was
I'll
gonna
do
smash
that.
us anyways.
I did that then.
Alright, that
Oh, no,
connects.
it's,
As it deals a little bit of damage, but you're not stopping an immense thing of this proportion as it falls down onto all of you, and the sheer wind pressure exerted as its wings collapse down on all of your locations. Everybody make a strength saving throw.
Have a
What's the
minus
DC?
1.
Fine.
What's
I
the
will tell you the
DC?
DC after this.
Okay.
Just check one thing real quick.
I'm pretty sure I have like something I can. Hold on.
I rolled terribly on that. Sad.
Alright, the DC on this was 23.
Oh,
As everybody who
I used medium armor master to add my proficiency.
Alright, you do. Everybody who failed that, then, you are knocked prone onto the ground.
Including me, or am I still on my mount? Oh, hold on. Wolf has to roll.
Yeah, you're on your mount, the mount is just prone. You see Wolf getting knocked prone.
Yeah.
And then, if, while knocked prone onto the ground, it pecks down onto you, Ava.
At disadvantage?
Alright, that's still a 24.
That'll hit.
Wait, at disadvantage? It's a
It's because of
24?
the advantage because they're prone.
Yep.
It's a normal,
Oh.
so.
Okay, so half that damage?
So 20 damage onto that. Then it will attempt to do a talon attack over onto you again, Ava.
That'll hit.
Then it'll do again.
Half damage?
Then it's going to use its legendary action from earlier it didn't expend. To do it again. And another one,
So not
because it didn't use a
19
legendary
hits.
action. And it's going to beat you one time as well, from what legendary action it didn't use earlier. All of these are still at half, mind you.
Can I have the total damage number, please?
Yes. 115.
Okay.
That's counting-
It was
that's-
still thundering.
That's halved, or...?
That's halved.
That's halved.
You notice that it was sharply focusing on you after taking many of the arrow hits that you shot at it.
I'm gonna fucking fire 6 more next round, you little bitch bird.
Alright,
Get
it is
close
all
to
of your
me,
turns
everyone,
again.
Get close to me, please.
Everybody who is prone, remember you have half movement when you stand up.
Cool. Well, Bartholomew is gonna go ahead and peck at the thing, and go ahead and do apply the bestow curse.
Wait, did this happen because they were on the ground, or just because they slammed it on top of us?
When it slammed down on top of all of you.
Oh, okay, so even if we were supposedly in the air, this would have still happened. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Okay.
Aqua. For like, if I want to summon Aurora here, technically she is summoned for the day,
Oh.
right? But like, I can just call upon her to show up if I do something good. I don't have to like resummon the spell, right? Because I can just contact her directly, not through the spell.
You'd still have to cast Planar Ally to summon him again.
Okay, because I can just like, it's just that you don't have to like cast it to summon her. You cast it to like make the deal and figure out like how much time you want her to be around. So like if she doesn't want to stay with us the whole time, she could technically leave and then come back. Like if I summon her for the day or whatever.
After a creature completes the task, or when the agreed upon duration of service expires, it returns to its home plane.
Yeah.
So it returns when,
Yeah.
like, the task you asked it for completion. In this case, the task you asked it was, like, about further tasks in the future. You didn't tell it anything specific to do.
Basically, you give it the task when you cast Planar Ally. The first time you casted it, you weren't setting up the deal. You were asking it a question, and it answered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay, does this bird also have blind sight?
It does have blind sight. It does not seem to have any trouble seeing the hits that are incoming onto it. Only that second spirited thorn hits. As that second Spirited Thorn connects on, it uses a legendary action to hit Ava once again with its talons, who is currently restrained in its grip as well.
Wait,
The
one
first
second.
one had advantage.
Does it hit before or after I hit it?
After the first attempted Spirited Thorn, it did the talons hit.
Shit.
Is it a singular, like?
40 more onto you, Ava. You were unconscious.
I thought I hit it once, its AC goes down by 1.
Alright, so its AC will be 24 for it there, and you can roll the Spirited Thorn damage as well.
I believe it's 20 damage, Ava, not 40, thanks to Leo.
Yeah.
It expired at the beginning of the turn, didn't it?
Yeah.
But he
that's
also
why I
hit
asked
them
it.
too, didn't he?
It hit before
Yeah,
it did.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys
Oh.
want to keep fighting this?
Can we
I
even
do.
run away from
We
a
should
thing that
probably
ran-
not.
I don't think we can run away. We can
I'm
teleport
I'm
there,
asking if you guys want to run away. I potentially have the solution. That's why I'm asking.
but I think we should keep fighting.
Okay.
Okay,
How does everyone else feel
well,
about this?
I don't
I-
mind
I
fighting.
feel like Ava, one of our most tanky people, was just downed and like almost down in like one turn. So I don't know about this.
Yeah, but if that's because we're spread apart. If we stay together, because it doesn't care how apart we are. If we stay together and I can drain damage and Viri can heal me, I think we'll do fine.
If there's any way to
Honestly.
get more consistent hits on it, I think it would be good. Like, we could win. It's just with 25, 24 AC, it is a little bit high for us to be able to consistently damage it.
Mhm.
I had to roll a 13 hit, which is
We can keep trying. Let's
Has-
drag
Oh.
Ava closer if possible. Drag Ava
The blind side is
closer.
from Zaisha.
Yeah, we
As
can
you-
always at the eyes.
As you hit it with that after, it goes ahead and uses its legendary action to talon you as well.
yeah. Is it?
It's advantage. It's advantage.
Yeah, it should be a disadvantage because I'm.
Sorry, here you go. 31. For the 14 damage.
I'm nearby, so it's 14 damage. Wait, it takes 14 damage. I can take that damage and I have resistance to the damage. So it's halved again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I take 7 damage. See, this is fine. This is fine. This is doable.
Yeah, but hitting it isn't really doable. Like, how are
We just need to
supposed
get
hit-
advantage on our attacks, and we'll probably do better at our attack rolls. Do we have anybody
Yeah.
that can give us an advantage on these attacks?
Not consistently.
Even inconsistently is better than nothing.
Oh,
If you tell the
I'll have
familiars use
advantage
comeback
on
hits,
all
but then they'll be wiped out the next turn.
I have advantage on all attacks. So
Well, yeah, but we need advantage on the
I
attack.
think
DPSers need advantage.
we can do the grouping up thing, but next time we should probably regroup and come back stronger, or at least with a full health Ava.
it's going
Ava
to get
was full health.
stronger
Look,
the
I
next
can
time.
just heal Ava. It's not like a big.
All right,
Yeah.
you go heal Ava right now.
I mean-
how many spell slots do you have?
She's 70 feet
Who's
away.
I have
doing?
all of them.
All right, go heal Ava.
Everyone is stopped.
Okay. Can you like get her closer? Somehow?
I will say that I should probably be the first one to attack each turn because A, I can lower its AC by 1, which is 5% more likely to hit for basically everyone. And B, if I somehow crit, then all attacks are advantage against it for until my next turn as well.
Good
Okay.
idea. Can't you drag Ava to us?
I
Sansa?
can. There's lots of ways for me to heal.
Yeah,
her.
I can. I was just I don't know if Russ wanted to move himself or not. What's your range on your healing?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh, he's
They're
dead.
restrained, by the way.
Sorry,
They're
I-
not
I
dead, they're just
was-
unconscious and restrained.
Oh yeah, I can't help him if he's restrained.
Okay, fine. I will just cast.
Wait, is Ava in the beak or the claws if she's restrained?
They're in one of the talons.
Okay, talons.
Unfortunate. Do you want me to bring you up to the eyes?
Okay, yeah, the plan is to get Ava to the eyes.
Okay.
Oh, that is my plan. Feel free to
Okay,
make your own
well,
plan.
I am going to move like 30 feet. Let's see.
Let's all move together now.
Alright, keep in mind that if you were prone, that you're moving at half speed for this turn. Or, like, you have half your speed. You took half your speed to stand back up.
Yeah, There's only so much I can do with the bonus action. That's my only issue here. Like, okay, I have to like, I wanted to cast aid, but aid is an action and it's only 30 feet. And the reason why I was gonna cast aid is because most of my healing is AoE, and I don't want to waste an AoE spell slot healing for one person. The other option is for me to use my healing hands, which I can only do if I touch Ava, but I can't
Okay.
exactly get to her.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I'll grab you and bring you over to Ava.
That works. How much movement?
It doesn't use your movement. I just grapple you.
No, I mean like, okay. So then I'm just gonna healing hands Ava. It's not a lot of healing, but like, it's enough to get you to stand up.
Well, they're restrained and prone at the same time, so not quite.
I mean,
Yeah, I can't
like,
get.
At least
yeah,
they'll be
that-
conscious. At
yeah,
least they'll be
that-
conscious, restrained, and grappled.
Mind you, a lot of these attacks are because of legendary actions it never got to use. So if we also make it use its legendary actions, it'll have less attacks on its own turn. Is that correct, Aqua? From what I heard
That seems,
you said?
that seems to be the case, yes.
So if we can make it...
As if I knew, because I don't understand how legendary.
It's just basically they get a certain number of attacks each turn that they can do whenever they want.
And how many legendary actions did it seem to use?
Oh, you notice that, like, in the legendary surge that headed at the end right there, right? It expended 5 attacks in a row.
Okay, and it did 2 attacks right now, so it has a total of beak, claw, and then legendary actions. So right now it still hit quite a number of times.
Also, the bestow curse is for him to lose his turn if he fails his wisdom throw.
Whoa, sorry. I don't know what. Oh, I did paste.
And it did roll pretty badly on a wisdom saving throw at one point.
I can
Alright,
cast
Leo,
that.
let's start moving up more to the left side to ink with the rest of the group. Or to the right side.
I agree.
I don't know where you guys can.
40 feet?
So you have 40 feet, and I think Wolf also had... Well, Wolf was prone, so they only have half of there. So they still have 25 feet of movement.
I can move 50 feet because I can teleport.
Oh,
Yeah, Leo ditched them. You ditched the left side if you do that.
yeah, don't ditch us.
Yeah.
I also don't want to be here. If I move like near Andrastic, can
Here,
you
I'll
get
move
to
you
me?
back. I'll move you back. Where do you want to go?
I mean, I have my own movement now.
Okay.
So I can move up to 25, so here?
I'll stand
This
like
is so
here,
fun.
here.
So you're using a wisdom save on it?
Yeah, can you, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
And I cast it as
Oh my
Sanctuary.
God.
Zero.
That disadvantage because of the bestow curse.
The bestow curse, I succeeded on the wisdom save against it.
Wait, didn't you roll a 9?
Hmm?
What's this 9?
We rolled a 14.
Does anyone have?
There's a 9 here somewhere.
Oh, you mean at
can
9? It chose to succeed, that's why.
Oh, legendary
I-
action.
Oh, it has legendary action.
Yeah, we knew
Oh,
that
yeah.
though.
Which is fine. Which is fine. Because
Less
once again,
attack.
you
Expand
making
it.
that's one less attack on us.
I use
Yeah.
Grim Harvester to give a disadvantage.
Which one? I don't know what Grim Harvester is.
How do I? It says, oh, it's just on me. Okay, hang on. Alright. I got nothing.
So right now, Leo, if I'm understanding this correctly, you're already hitting them right now, so they have disadvantage on every attack on everyone besides you.
Yes. And
Alright.
everyone has his resistance to any damage they cause. Also, I'm flying my incarnation into his face and poking at his beak.
Poke, poke, poke.
Yeah.
Is that everybody's actions?
So
No, I'll
I've only
take-
moved.
I'm gonna
Not
move.
done mine yet. So, the
How
flying
much
speed from the
does this
broom of
thing move?
flying is separate to my speed, right?
Correct.
So if I'm restrained, can I still use the broom of flying? 'Cause it says my speed is 0 if I'm restrained, but not the broom of flying.
No, I don't think the broom would just be able to, like, pull you out of restraint like that.
Right. Okay. Is there anything that can pull me out of the restraint that we have?
Can I pick a?
You would need to be moving out of its
range.
range in order to get out of the restraint.
I can toss you out to its eyes, but next turn.
Can't I pick a stone from the ground, toss it to Ava, and Ava teleports to us?
Oh, you mean like using their actual spell teleportation? They could theoretically do that, yes.
Can-
So
She wants
would
to
I
go
still
up
be
there.
restrained? Yeah, I
If
kind
you-
of want to be up to the eyes. That's like the intent.
You can also teleport up to the eyes with that same method. I can get up there also.
The rock would, if you take the rock from the ground, you would teleport to where the rock was for the teleport spell.
You can
Yeah,
go to the eyes
Sir-
later.
Syriza can
like-
just-
What if you
Perfect.
throw the rock at its eyeballs and it gets eyeball juice on it and you teleport to the eyeball juice?
Question mark ping, question mark ping, question mark ping.
Wait, actually, Agra, how far away am I from the eyes if I'm in restrained in the tower?
This thing is massive. It is probably about 90 feet up to its eye.
God,
Well, more like 60, actually, because it's hunched over a bit.
Bill, goddammit.
Where's
Do you
our
wanna-
mobile
I
house?
can't get you up
fortress?
this turn. I don't know if anyone else can.
Do what?
No, we're trying to get Ava up to the eyes, but I can't
Oh,
do
wait.
it. I can do
Wait,
it next
fine.
turn.
60 feet. Wait, what's the range of telekinesis?
15.
Cabal's
The
too far away.
range is.
Hey, Cabal, you may want to move actually around us.
Yeah.
Why is your token still upside down?
Because I'm prone. Oh wait, anymore, right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Stay here. Stay near me.
Is there
Else I
a
can't
way
save
to
you.
get
Yeah.
Ava up there? I mean, there is one way,
I'll have it.
not a good way.
That crit
Right.
connects.
Can I aim specifically for an eyeball?
I presume you're already trying to. Like, in general, like, you're always aiming for the fleshier parts of it by default. In fact, that's kind of what a crit represents, is hitting it somewhere important.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
As a nice arrow clings onto its eye, and it, like, blinks furiously about it.
Is it flirting with me? Is it
Got
winking at
dust
me?
in the, like it got dust in the eyes.
Yeah.
Ouch! Ah, come on.
All right, and I guess I'll go ahead and take my three attacks, since it's right here.
One hit.
There's 24 hits because of the lowered AC, right?
Correct.
Or is it 26
Ooh.
to 25?
It is 24 now, after the lowered AC, yeah.
All right, so I got 2 hits, surprisingly.
That
And-
5
and
minus
Withering
1
Arc
AC.
will protect me. That's going to be great.
Yep,
Is
now
there
it
a
has
check
my
I can do?
unwavering mark on it.
Is there a check I can do to try and escape the grapple or the restraint?
Yes, you can use your action to do an athletics or acrobatics check against its escape DC.
I mean,
Gonna be tough, I imagine. Oh,
It just clenches harder on you.
oh no.
yeah.
That was not high enough.
Should teleport to me. I can protect you, and you can go to the ice later.
Unfortunately, that was my action.
Ouch. Action
So
surge.
we're slowly making our way to you. This may be painful though. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Right?
Kado will fly her and then take the dodge action.
Alright. Kato dodges. Alright. Meanwhile, on its turn then, if that's everything,
Hold on.
the first thing...
Kabal will also throw a fireball.
Oh, there we go.
The classic goes out
Classic.
as it makes the save and takes 15 damage from the fire. It has taken some wounds from this battle. You can tell that some, like, you know, like parts of it have like been ruffled. There's some blood dripping down. It's not invincible by any means, but it is now its turn.
He has to take a wisdom saving throw, otherwise spend its turn doing nothing.
You mean for the curse?
Yes. The curse.
It used a legendary resistance in order to succeed. like on the initial curse itself.
Ah,
One more-
okay.
One more legendary action.
Cool.
No, that was from earlier, from last turn.
Oh, dang it.
Doesn't
Is
it get
there
him every
my-
single turn? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, you mean like the legendary actions? The legendary actions return every turn. Unless you're talking
Yeah.
about the resistance, in
Oh,
which
that's-
case, maybe.
Oh, legendary resistance never
Ah,
goes.
damn.
Life of recharge.
I had a question. Is there like a cloudy weather / storm outside by any chance?
It's always misty up above. It's always kind of cloudy.
It's a nougat way.
Is there like lightning and rain?
A bit dramatic, but no, there's no lightning and rain happening right now.
I'm like, okay. Okay. Is it our turn now, or is it its turn?
It's about to be its turn, since I believe everyone is finished. In which case, it begins, starting with its 1, 2, 3 assault. The first thing it sees is that Ava, you just tried to break out of its claw. In which case, it's going to just grip tightly one more time to try and knock you unconscious. Which it does. Then it moves its focus. That was one of its legendary actions. It focuses over onto you after you notice. It proceeds to try and hit you with its beak. Missing completely.
Disadvantage on all of these.
Yep,
Mhm.
disadvantage on every attack.
Oh, right. Actually, hold on, before everything else then. It does beat its wings down onto all of you as you may make that DC 23 strength save to try not going prone.
Oh, it's using its wings to do this.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Yep,
Okay,
Sanyu, I'm
so I
already
think the-
prone.
So I think the only person that has to do this is Wolf.
In that case, after, it will have disadvantage
I-
because you are not prone.
Oh yeah.
So let me see if that 22 is actually lower. No. You will still get hit by one of those talons.
Okay, it's half damage. I'm not going to eat this one because it's not a lot of damage and I'm afraid for Viri.
Yeah.
But I will intercept it. So 9 less damage.
Right?
So it's
It then
15
uses...
minus. So it's 15 minus 9.
Yeah.
So 6.
Like reducing from a 31 to a 6.
Pretty good, my dude.
Hell yeah. That's
Alright, it then uses its talons onto you once more for legendary action after that it hasn't expended. This will be a disadvantage because you are not prone.
Okay.
25. So 32 and 22.
Wait, what's your AC after?
22 with the bonuses things.
That's okay. So what I'm gonna do for that 22 then is I'm gonna go ahead and negate it entirely.
Oh wait, no, I'm next to both of you, so it's 23 because it's stats.
No, I don't have Shield Master.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
I've mentioned this before. Maybe I should have it
Always
like
gets
somewhere
popping
written.
up.
I keep thinking you have it.
Either
Who
way,
was it that had it? So, it was Fenrir who had it, right?
yeah. Either way, I completely negated off you.
Okay. So I took just another 16, I think.
Right? And you were restrained in its talent.
That one sucks.
And then you see it as everybody there is prone on the ground, it beats its wings outward and drags the two of them over here.
Oh, boy, this is what I was scared of.
Yep.
The incident flew out of attack.
You are
Nope.
disadvantaged if you are
Stop it.
prone. Oh, at 24 is
I'm not
enough
prone.
actually. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Is that it's for when it makes an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
It has flyby, doesn't it?
It has flyby.
I freaking knew it!
It doesn't open an opportunity attack under any circumstances for that?
No. I think you would have to have a literal skill that says they can attack it even when it doesn't.
When it uses a disengage action, but from Polar
Yeah,
Master.
No, I do. I can when it uses a disengage action.
Yeah,
It's
Sentinel.
good.
It did not
Flyby.
disengage.
It's because flyby is not a disengage.
Oh, okay.
Gosh dang it, that's the one thing I knew was gonna happen.
How
Yeah, that's
murderous does
unfortunate.
it look?
It looked only kind of wounded from all of this. But here's the flyby text.
Gosh dang it, I was worried about that one.
It's alright, I'll just 1v1 it, no problem.
Oh god, dude, that would be like so cool. Just stopping it. That's cheating. That's hacks.
Everything has flyby. But hold on, how far did it fly away?
A bit far.
Quite far right there. It moved, what is that, almost 180 feet-ish?
Oh, hold on, that's a okay.
That's fine.
Alright. So is it our turn now?
Yes, make a death saving throw, Ava.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this again.
Oh yeah, give them.
Oh, when I'm restrained, is that no actions or?
No, you
Is it just
can have actions, it's just you're disadvantaged on with your melee attacks, and melee attacks that you are at advantage.
Alright, it happens once again. The 8 giant owls.
Let's go.
I don't like the restraints.
Is it in the
There's no
air?
way.
Or on the ground?
We're not letting it get
It's-
away.
It perched over here on the ground.
Hold on, 1, 2, 3,
Okay, so it's on the
4,
ground.
Yes.
Okay.
5, 6,
I hate grapples without a
7.
saving throw.
Can
Yeah.
I fly into its mouth?
8.
Fly inside of it? No, it's not like giving you the opportunity to do so.
Alright, giant owls have a flight speed of 60, but their dash makes it go up to 120. So we can still get close enough for all our stuff to hit.
Good one, dude. Whew. Let me put my flying.
Atreus will send back Wolf for now. And
One
he'll
hit
go
connects.
ahead- He'll go ahead and mount one of the giant owls.
Does anyone have any way of getting me out of restraint before we do things like attack it? And it would just be a
Let's.
athletics check, or
I
Yes,
can
it would be
always shove
athletics
you-
or acrobatics.
Can we do the following? Can we go all to Ava, get her up, have her throw something to us. We teleport to Hefter, so we're all together, and then we can.
How'd you get all the way over there?
Hmm?
The owls at best could bring us here.
Sorry.
They have
I
60
thought-
feet,
I-
so they have, with dash action, 120 feet.
Okay. Hey, Irina didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, she did.
They did. They use whirling and dervish 3 times to try and swing, but the skin on its nails are very tough, and they just can't get a good hit onto it. Let's hope we don't
Xenia's
make a
gonna
good hit.
ready an action to fly into its mouth. The next time it opens its beak.
This would be an extremely difficult skill check.
Sure. For now, I'll just sit on top of it. I mean, if it fails, am I allowed to come back to the same spot?
Hmm?
If I fail, am I allowed to just come back to the same spot?
Yeah, like no, you like if you mean like readying to do that and go back? No, you would have to just be closer over to its mouth area.
Yeah, like I'm right here right now. Would I just like stay in the same spot if I fail? That's what I'm asking. Where would I end up?
A little bit lower, not that much, like 10 feet.
Okay.
I will go ahead and cast. Oh, Cabal flies on his owl, and he crushes a ruby and says some infernal incantation, summoning forth. At 6th level,
Oh, big spell slot. Infernal Calling.
and he summons a white Abishai.
Could you spell it out?
Yes.
Yeah, you probably have your own movement still, Leo. So if you want to do that, by all means, go ahead. Owl can bring you 120 feet, but you can still move however movement speed you had left.
Oh no, I forgot that my
Keep in mind that the devil you summon is unfriendly toward you and your companions.
You are correct.
Oh my god.
Okay, actually, okay. I'm just gonna use the help action, and then Hafter can attempt to get
But
out.
I think it will be pleased to bring down like one of this world's gods to its knees.
You see this thing
advantage.
being summoned.
Right
boy.
right at the big bird's face.
The white abyss appears right here in the air, and is just on top of its head. What is this? It says in Infernal. Oh, we have actually a better picture of it.
Oh
It's so
lord.
tiny on the picture.
That's his problem now. Viri, you also have an owl too to move 120 feet if you need to.
Nah, I'm good. I'm running away. I'm kidding.
After you.
It just like long swords and claws at this bird that it just found itself next to.
Yeah, it calls out to the devil and says, "As you must, bring this god to his knees and show us paradise."
Who are you to command me?
Seriously,
Yeah,
can you
and he
manipulate
says,
it? Do
I
the
am.
mastermind
My
thing?
name is Cabal, First Lieutenant Inquisitor to the Institute, to which I am sworn ever to its service when at peace and when at war. And with your fine service, we will bring this world to its knees into a brighter, better future.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh, by the way, I'm feeling all the emotions on the devil and communicating them to Cabal.
Didn't you get rid of
live.
Empathic?
Oh my god, how do you fuck up that bad?
I mean, it's Cabal, right? It's Cabal. That's
Cabal.
understandable.
Forget this!
Okay. Bye.
You see it trying to fly away.
No.
I am going to fly behind the rock at kind of like a 45-degree angle-ish on its back.
Is after free with the 27 athletics?
27 on athletics? Yes, actually, you do break free of the restraint.
Man, screw those talents.
You are no longer
Okay.
prone and restrained. You just flex and bring out, like, get out of the grip.
Action surge. We've done this first, so that if I do manage to lower its AC, that 24 to other people did. But I know some people got 24.
Yeah.
There's
I
only
rolled
one other attack.
Sure.
So I'm action surging. So
As you throw that first hit out, or that attempted hit, it attempts to use its legendary action to pin you with its talons.
Oh my god.
And you attempt to punch it, it just like
believe it's at a
forces you on the ground again with the
It's
restraint.
still a disadvantage. It's still a disadvantage, I believe.
It has not been hit by Leopold or
Yeah, I didn't
anybody
have
else this
that.
turn yet.
Can't you
It's
before
not a
you
crit,
do
by the
that?
way.
Can't you
It's
move?
a,
Can't you move close to us before you do that? But before you attack?
not really, actually. not with how things go.
Like closer. You don't need to move like at us, but closer.
Like,
So we
I
can
can
move to
stand
you.
up, so it'll be like 20, just like here.
Which is when you would have tried and then it would have hit you with the crit onto the ground.
Because of my armor, the crit is a normal hit.
Okay, so it's still 32 damage, and you are restrained.
Is that reduced by anyone?
Yeah, I can't. Does that
Unfortunately, you're too
down
far
here?
from me.
Okay,
Because
well.
I can reduce a little bit, but it's going to cost my reaction, and I think my reaction is pretty precious right now.
If you are restrained, your next punches are at disadvantage. So that 28 was also a disadvantage at that point.
Our reactions
Which is
to
why I rolled
punch
the next
are
one.
probably not going to be beneficial
Okay,
for
so-
the flyby.
My next one's hit though, so it's AC's bound to 24 again.
Alright, it's bound to 24 as you deal a solid 40 damage to it with those hits.
What's a con saving throw number, by the way?
On what?
What's a con saving? Because so concentration saving throw.
It's a DC 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher.
So that would be 16.
Yep. After your first successful punch on it, it does try beaking you. I'm sorry, not beak. That meant to do talon. Oh, you were on the ground there. Let me roll the talon instead. Which would have been at advantage because this would have been before Leo hit you.
Okay.
As you take 35, and then Leo, you get the hits out as before it does any further legendary actions. As it takes another 16 damage.
Okay, I think I'm going to start attacking first because
67 damage total, I think.
It was the original 32 right there, and then the 35 after that.
Oh, 67.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I think we move near him, right? We use the rest of our movement to get to him.
Hold on. I still haven't done my action or anything.
We need to save Ava too.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be on healing duty for a while.
Oh, Ava, did you do your death save? I forgot.
I did, yeah. I got a one.
Oh, okay, so your next one will be at disadvantage.
It will.
You know what? I am going to try divine intervention.
Wait.
Oh my god! It worked!
With after being wounded down and Ava currently in the grip of it, the party moving toward it, you pray.
I literally summoned a fucking god, okay?
What the heck?
I'm going to ask the goddess to help us. What should I ask her? For damage or for healing?
Damage.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna ask for some help bringing this beast down. So as much damage as she can deal. She can use any level spell in the entire cleric spellbook.
Right. Use what you see.
Demand her bring
you
it down
pick.
to its knees.
DM picks which one, by the way.
Oh.
I want to see the face of the devil when you do that. The devil is
nearby-
flying away, and then okay then. Pow!
A nearby projection of Aurora appears, and from it, this beast shall be fell. And from them,
It
a
just
flurry
dies.
of they raise their sword up, and a flurry of radiant light bolts just start flying over at it, over and over and over, pelting and pelting and pelting. 40 different bolts flying out. It will make its dexterity saving throw against this. And in response, we'll also go and attempt to save because a 21 is not enough against the divine intervention. So he expends a legendary action in order to save. Taking a whopping 72 damage from the flurry of blows that it, connect onto it.
Which
and
spell did you cast?
I didn't cast a spell. It's
No,
cleric.
the
the
divine
divine.
intervention.
Oh, I don't know.
What intervention? What it casts any spells, right? But which one was that?
It does something equivalent to a 9th level spell, essentially.
Fair.
You can do whatever. You can use any spell in the cleric spellbook or anything.
Fair.
Whatever the DM thinks is fair, I guess. I think that's pretty sick. Holy shit, I can't believe I
It's
got
pretty
it.
sick.
Yeah, as you dealt
really
a whopping 72 guaranteed damage onto it. Would have been more if it hadn't used its legendary action to resist.
And as a bonus action, since this is technically not a spell, I'm going to use aid. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna like spend movement to come over here. I'm gonna use aid on Ava, Hafter, and Leopold. You guys get 5 HP if
Hey,
you're
what?
at 0.
I thought the same thing.
5 HP and 5 total HP. So do with that what you will. That is all I can do right now.
So is that 5 plus 5?
No, 5 HP if you're like down, and if you're like, it's you heal for 5 and you add 5 to your total.
Okay.
But
Cool.
you don't
Okay,
like
right, yeah,
take
I
the
see,
10.
I see.
Yeah. So you just have like a little bit of more of a tanky stat. I think you should
I'm pumped. Almost done.
yeah. I think Ava should definitely somebody needs to save her. Like I don't have any other options here. So
I can move at most here.
Think!
Who did that one? What did the bird? Who did the bird attack last turn? Was it still Ava?
It was using its talons onto Hafter. It drew 2 talon attacks on him with legendaries this turn.
Did it ever use a beak attack?
No, it has. It used a beak attack last turn before you readied. It hasn't even taken another turn yet.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, is that everybody's actions then?
can't believe I rolled
I'm
a 3.
just
I'm so
considering.
happy.
So am I still restrained? I take it.
Yes, in its talon.
Did you add the 42 damage for me?
Oh, because you used the Ichor thing?
Yeah, I used an Icarus Smite and I used 2 blood dice to add to the damage roll.
Alright, another 42 damage that was hit onto that earlier arrow that connected on.
Oh, I guess Bartholomew can spend his turn using the Jewels of Wonder.
Like, what could
Destroy
possibly go wrong?
creature.
Bartholomew activates Spare to Dying, which does nothing in this situation. Confetti flies out of the jewels.
He
Well,
beeps excitedly.
Is it possible for him to have done that before Viri's
Yep.
aid?
It would just stabilize.
Yeah, it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Ava will, while still restrained, pull out her decanter of endless water, unstop it, and in Elven speak the word gazer and point it at the rock. So that is a DC strength, a strength saving throw, DC 13.
It
But-
was hexed, so
Not remember 22%.
It's ability checks only, not saving throws.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But it's fine. The plan is not to make it go prone. The plan is to make it wet.
The geyser just appears and then it washes over it. It resists the force of it quite easily with that strength save of its.
That's fine. But it is like now soaked in water, right?
Parts of it, yes.
Cool. I'll take it.
What are you planning?
I think I know what
Breathe,
he was planning.
nerd.
I'd imagine some form of electric or thunder damage.
We're about to find out.
Well, I have plenty
Later.
of that, so
And
Alright, then.
Can everyone gather around me? So
I am restrained, so
dies?
no.
I
cannot.
I'm also restrained.
Yeah, the people that aren't restrained.
I'm good. I'll stay here.
I think there's attacking me after
Andres
anyway.
is going to die there.
Nah.
Alright, if that's all, then it will go ahead and use its remaining legendary actions. One of its talents onto you, Hafter.
Is this its turn?
Is yeah, as it's using expending legendary actions it didn't use yet.
26. Is that disadvantage? Did Leopold hit it, or?
You are restrained, so it is normal.
Okay. 26. And I'm not close enough. Okay, sure. That's sad.
It still does half damage to you though.
Yeah.
So 18 and 18.
18. Alright, still up.
Minus 10.
Okay.
Alright, and now it actually takes its turn. The first thing it will try to do is beak you, Hafter. And this is when you try your ready to action there. Sarisa. It will make a dexterity saving throw against this.
Oh, I said I didn't want to do it because I used my help action on it after.
Oh, okay. In that case, it's just going to beak over onto you, Hafter. And now it's starting its new turn. Yeah. A 20 actually does not connect. It'll talon onto you. Which does. Dealing 33.
Halved.
Okay. Still up.
And it will talons one more time.
Oh.
That's a normal. 17. Alright, I'm down. Barely.
Alright, with both of them in tow, the two of them, currently gripped in. You're all pretty familiar with it at this point. As it flies over everyone, go ahead and make your strength saving throws as it moves over to here. With these two still gripped in its claws.
That's annoying. Oh no, I'm prone this time.
The DC is 23, and Dressa, you managed to hold firm against it.
Are the owls prone?
The owls have to make the
I
strength
don't-
saves too. They
I
will
don't
go
even
prone
think
if they
they can.
fail.
I don't even think they can
Hey,
pass it.
hey, Aqua.
Yes.
So I just remembered that I have the alchemy jug. Can I like dip my arrows in like acid to do some more damage or something?
No, I don't believe just dipping them in acid. You would need like to apply some poison or something more specific.
I have a basic poison.
I don't know what type of acid an alchemy jug creates. I'd have to look it up more later. But at the very least, for now, I think the most you'd be able to do with like an item interaction, you'd probably add like 1d4 onto one arrow.
Okay.
Irina looks at their owl, which got prone and its speed got halved. Oh no. Let me help you up.
I guess that's only applying to the owls that were right next to him, right?
All the ones that were under space or in its way.
Yeah. So these 4 are all okay.
Cool.
These 4 are not.
It's our turn, so death saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
I think that's
Alright,
90 feet that the owls can, that
alright.
prone ones can move.
That
Alright,
was
after-
my owl,
After it gets up.
right?
Was it?
Yeah. I think so. I wasn't standing on an owl here.
How did you get there with no owl?
I don't know. I thought I had my owl with me, but whose owls are
No, you
these
just-
two? The bottom ones.
I think you took this owl and then you dismounted.
This
Either way,
one?
the owl still has 90 feet of movement.
Okay.
So this owl can run up to you, pick you up.
Okay.
Ava,
and
do you
it's,
want the
40, so
water on the
20,
head?
and then plus another
preferably?
60.
On the eyes, preferably.
So this
Yeah,
is as far as it can get.
Okay, Cereza will get out her own endless decanter of water and dump all that water onto the eyes. What guys are-
Another 60, 90.
Water.
Wada, wada, wada.
somebody
Should I
falling
cast
off
Drip
the
Water now or later?
Is it our turns?
Yeah, it's all your turns.
Do it now. Yeah, why not?
Guys, I have this too.
Uh,
Oh.
that could be
Oh,
helpful.
Wait, is the snow freestanding water?
Wait, what? What
Yeah,
did you say?
is the snow freestanding water?
No, snow is not freestanding water.
Everybody pee in the bucket.
Also, because I have the vibrant rose. Me and Ava both heal 40 HP because I started my turn at 0.
Wait, I can dump water twice.
Oh,
We
nice.
both heal for 40.
Thank you.
As you both keep bouncing up from these hits, you notice that it's now staring very intently at both of you and its talons.
Oh boy.
And you see it gripping slightly tighter than usual, almost knocking the breath out of you.
It's gonna start trying to finish us off. That's kind of what I expected, which is why.
Well, I'm going to attack it, so it at least gets its advantage on the things. Even if it's one more AC, I think it's better than getting your full damage on you.
Oh, not out.
Okay, so 28 hits.
Hmm.
This one doesn't. 10 damage.
12 damage on that. Mind you, it's taken quite a considerable number of hits after all of this. It's like bleeding in several places. It's not like on the verge of death or anything, but it's taken many hits and is wounded.
Kabbalah's gonna go ahead and say, well, perhaps devils won't do very good soldiers. Maybe
Yeah, you
rocks
see this-
will.
This devil's just still trying to fly away, and then as your concentration ends, it just poofs back to hell.
Oh yeah, how many hits have I taken? I've taken a lot of hits, right? So I'm just gonna.
You have taken quite a number of hits, yes.
I'm gonna do this in GM.
Okay, if I activate Cuba Force,
Alright, I think that's enough. My concentration. Oh wait, I went down actually. Technically, my concentration is gone. Actually, I just realized. Yeah. Oh well. It wouldn't have
activate
gone down earlier, but now it's gone.
side 3 right next to Ava.
Which one is side 3?
Living matter can't pass through the barrier.
Alright. So you create a little protective force around Ava.
That mean, like, if the rock tries to fly off,
Oh wait,
I'd
hold on.
stay
I'm
like that.
Actually, I should do
I don't think that's possible because it's currently grappled in the talon itself. There's no way to activate the cube, and also, like, it's not going to slice through them. It just won't activate in that case.
It's not gonna slice through them. It's just that they won't be able to move. Because
Work like that?
I'm trying to see. I'm pretty sure often with things like this, often if it's something has a requisite like that, it can't actually appear into space. Nothing happens. Let me see. If the movement causes the barrier to come into contact with a solid object that can't touch through the cube, you can't move any closer to that object as long as the barrier remains.
yeah, I just activate right next to Ava, and I'm not gonna move.
Papitas? Aquí sí están ricos. ¿Te sirvo papitas? Poco.
Check.
Wait, you have a cube of force?
Yes.
3.5, that was like a crazy item. What?
Is it on the ground, by the way?
Hmm?
Is it on the ground?
On the ground. It is. Yeah, it seems always perch on the ground each time.
Perch.
Okay. Is anyone taking their turn? Should I do mine?
Oh,
I'm trying
well,
to sit-
about
What are you doing for your turn?
I'm
See
trying
if
to
the-
I'm trying to advocate like how to keep a force that interacts in this instance, because generally with things that if they try appearing and then the condition for them appearing doesn't work, they just would fail. Much in the same way that like attempting to make a creature too large for a space it can't fit in would fail.
I'm assuming that the ball just kind of wraps around it.
That's why I'm double checking something here real quick. But
If you're willing to use a teleport charge, Ava, I can get you to the head. But you'd probably have to action search for shape water.
Okay. But for reference, that is the last teleport charge. If this
Yeah.
does not work, we may be stuck here.
Let me check.
I mean,
yeah, I'm going to say that if like its condition can't be met, it just fails.
Okay. Here. I can only save 5 of you guys. Too many people in the party. Sorry.
Alright, so you can continue the rest of the turn.
So can Cereza decanter endless water me out of it? No.
Decanter to endless water, what?
Like me out of the talons.
Like by
Like,
trying to
because you,
push
like-
you?
Yeah, so you like create a geyser of water, like, and then just like aim it at the character.
Only if it
Oh.
pushes you out of range of the its reach.
What is the range?
Well, it's token plus whatever its reach is.
Jeez.
So if I push it out of the plane of the map.
Yep. This thing is very large. It's not losing its grip on it just because you move its talon like 5 feet, for example.
I can get you out, but you would also take lots of damage. Well, actually, maybe not too much. I can just back up.
Eldritch Blast.
Unfortunately, I do not have Eldritch Blast as a warlock, but I can throw daggers at Ava from a further range, and they'll only do like up to 6 damage each hit.
Just
I have-
Ruffled hit you, and
I
then
can
and then
actually
do
get you
half
out.
damage.
I can legitimately get you out if you want me to do that. But how much health do you have left? Oh my
I have
god, this map
45
is
health.
huge.
I have 45 health.
You can tank it, I guess, technically. 6 times 5 is only 30. That's the maximum damage I can do to you if I back up.
Okay, so and how far would that take me?
It would take. Wait, should I just hit you 50 feet up?
That would probably not be a great idea.
They're
'Cause you
gonna
want-
fall 50 feet down.
No, because Ava wants to go to the head. Well, you wouldn't fall
Oh.
because you're still technically restrained.
Yeah, its talon would just go uncomfortably upward.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little too uncomfortably upward. I mean, like realistically, that shouldn't be able to keep his grip all the way up to his head.
Keep in mind, the token is just a sphere of influence it essentially has. It's not actually the exact same size as this token. This is a range of influence that it possesses. So it like what that would entail is that it kind of goes upward itself a little bit within this range, just to accommodate it, and stretches its one of its legs upward a bit also.
All right, tell you what. Let me. If you get me out of this range, I can have 55 effective hit points. If you can blast me out of the range.
Out of the range completely, not towards the head.
Yeah, I think maybe at this point it may just be good to just kill it.
Okay. Or not doing the shape water thing.
I mean, if you can get to the head and shape water it, go ahead. But unfortunately, I am restrained and Haven't been for a while.
I can get to the head and shake water. Or turning the water into ice.
That'd be the idea. Or the hope.
Is the head's completely soaked now, right? Because we emptied the decanter of endless water all over it.
Yes, it is quite soaked up there. It doesn't seem to care.
I can see.
Okay, I freeze the water over its eyes.
All right, and with that, you see that its eyes are frozen with water, shaking its head around it.
So does that cancel out blind sight, since blind sight usually doesn't need eyes, or did you say?
I mean, it's just kind of like flailing its head to and fro against this.
Okay.
This would probably be some kind of strength save in order to handle through.
Wait, there's no save.
Simple, it has
Or
to
just
use the
head
Creeper
grip?
Talons to...
I mean, it's not like it's impossible to destroy ice. It's going to probably do that at the beginning of its turn.
Alright.
With
I
the
will
talons.
just
It's
go
going to
shoot
use
him.
the talons, release the people, and clear the
Do we get
ice.
advantage now? Do we get?
In this case, yes, there is some advantage on trying to hit it.
Oh, then I will not use that. Ignore that. That was never cast. But I am restrained, so my attacks are at normal. God damn it. You know what? Maybe I should just use the plus 40.
One hit connects. 13.
Take its whatchamacallit, take its attacks down by 2, please, sir, with Piercer.
Okay. The piercer connects into it, and that one will not hit.
And then
Do you have advantage on these hits, Andraste?
Didn't even need the
Do I have
advantage,
to reroll?
I'll take 29 and 25, so it's one hit, 29, and whatever it is, it's going to hit probably, so you just check if you crit on the second hit.
Huh? What?
Just roll because you might crit.
My crit.
Yeah, so we have a 29 and 25, a 29, and we don't know yet.
Be a 16, yes. No. You didn't
16, 21, and then 19. Okay, so that is 2 hits. And that is 21 damage onto it.
Rolling 2d10 more.
Right, expending some of your blood, infusing them into your arrows. You should make a maker for that. Blood dice.
Wait,
It
while
takes
it's shaking
13.
its head. Oh, sorry. Okay, go ahead. Finish that.
Yeah, it does. It took the damage.
While it's shaking its head and roaring, can I fly into its mouth?
It's not like shrieking. It's just shaking its head around.
Okay. Oh,
I'm going to try freeing after. Let's...
I am hitting it. If you could hit it, it would probably be.
I already hit it, so
Oh, okay.
I'm going to move my thing. Oh, I could have stoned it here, so I can move it here, and then I can teleport. And I have no action, so I'm going to action surge and try to release him. Okay? Is that a strength athletics or?
How did you get your echo all the way over there?
I had my echo. Oh, I can't teleport because I summoned my echo here. I can't teleport again. Sorry.
What can your echo do? Can it like aid or anything?
No, it only attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how they were able to get into.
Hmm?
That's how they were able to get into
Might-
range to hit with the attacks.
You might as well just
Yeah.
attack with it more then. Or
Yeah,
okay,
I
you've
just
already
attacked
attacked.
it.
Okay, okay, it's fine.
I
Probably.
I
Using
think that's
action
everybody's
surge.
moves.
I haven't
Okay.
I don't
I
think
was
Cabal has
waiting.
either.
Cabal summoned a whole bunch of small, tiny pebbles. Well, tiny
Yes.
rocks.
Did I give you the animated thing for that?
I don't know. I don't
Let's
have
see.
anything on creature tokens.
I think it's because last time
Animated
you
object.
used
There you go.
this.
You're right.
Oh, okay, you found it. For the correct size, right? What size is it?
These are small. I like tiny.
And these animated objects you found are the ones I gave you. Shoot, where'd I put it?
Cabal,
think it
you
might be
have
too
you
large
have the
for
wand
that.
of goo.
Sorry,
Might
what?
be
If
too
you hit-
large for the one.
If you hit it with the wand of goo, half of our trouble solved.
Just the one to go.
Like
Let's
I
do-
don't think it has like immunity to strength, does it?
Oh, you have small. Okay.
Legendary actions, it can choose to not be hit by something. It's not a.
Yeah, it can choose to not get. It's done it every turn where it chose not to get. Where it chose to make a save.
It can pass saves.
Okay.
Yeah, you have not seen it turn a hit into a miss.
Well,
So-
can we can just
Oh.
treat these as tiny, right?
Let me get you the one for tiny.
Okay.
I guess Wand of Goo isn't a saving throw, yeah. So I guess Wand of Goo could.
Yeah, it's only a. It's just
Oh,
hit
might
it
be
once.
Here you go, crab. One, and there you go. You have animated object, tiny ones.
Yes.
They look so tiny next to it. They're just like trying to whap out away. Whap, 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 whap. They're like literally launching themselves at the rock.
I am sorry. I thought Flame Strike was actually a destructive wave. But I'm just gonna cast Call Lightning instead.
All right, call lightning goes down from the sky. Makes its dexterity save, as the clouds above turn to lightning.
And it is wet.
As it takes 14 damage for the hit.
If it's from above and the top is all wet.
Lightning does not normally interact with water in any way.
Yeah, it literally does not interact with water. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it.
All right, if that's. Oh well, after it gets hit by lightning, it tightens its grip over onto you after, and hits you with the talon attack with the legendary.
Is this happened?
It's halved.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
Do these rocks have attacks, right? They can do right now,
Yes.
or do we have to
Yeah.
wait till next turn?
They just work now.
Okay, cool. All of them are gonna attack the bird.
With advantage because of the other thing, right?
Yeah, because it doesn't see them and trying to go for it. They're little animated objects. Go for the hits. Slam, 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 slam. One of them hits for 6. And another for 13.
Another.
Oh,
And another for 8.
19 damage. Not awful, actually.
Wait, 21.
21 damage, my bad.
21.
With its legendary action, it squishes on you further with the talon.
Nope.
Missing. Alright, then, if that is everybody, the rock begins. It uses 3 legendary actions it hasn't used yet. You see it focusing down directly onto you after. 1. 2. Missing. 3.
Missing.
That's 16, 15.
And down.
Don't think so.
It beaks down
Oh.
onto you.
I think
Ah.
you're still up. You should still be
16,
up by like
15.
5.
Oh wait, 9. No, right, you're right. That was bad. I have 9 health still. Okay.
Okay, now you got beaked.
Wait,
How much
it
damage?
talons you. 1 death fail. I
Wait,
believe.
wait.
Oh, I
No.
didn't roll the beak damage, did I?
You didn't roll the
Yeah,
big
this
damage.
could always be enough. Okay. So that's just how many attacks does it have? That's the question.
3, and it misses again right on the final one, the one that I think that would have put you on the second failed if it had succeeded.
Yeah.
So it took only one fail? That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. One fail, and this time when it goes, it flies up way, way, way higher up after smashing its head onto the wall in order to free itself of this ice on one of its eyes. It flies up, 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 up,
Oh boy.
240 feet into the air.
Ah.
Both of them still in tow, right there. In the talons.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is all of your turns.
Alright, with
It
good
is now
luck.
240 feet upward.
Oh, that's in GM. And that is
Wait,
not good
what?
luck. That is in fact real bad luck. That is actually the worst of luck. Okay.
I
Wait,
can't
two-
see it. What is it?
It was a 13, which is that
Okay.
really bad because I can't even indomitable that technically. That was the worst. Because if it was a worse roll, I could indomitable and try again. If it was a better roll, I could get myself up.
With 5 legend,
Right, yeah.
you see it's still looking very. It looks down at the group down there, and it just focuses on crushing you to death after.
How far up is it?
240 feet.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I fly up to it.
Owl has 120 feet of fly speed. That's with including dash. Oh, sorry. You have your
Is
own.
it below the clouds?
No, there are more clouds above it.
So there.
So it's still in lightning strike range.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
still-
you can still
it's
call lightning on it.
Okay, I'm just gonna call lightning because all of my other spells I need to be close for.
So
I
are
think
we
it-
decided that we should probably yeet out of here?
How are we gonna leave without?
I
After-
I will grab those too, but we should start yeeting at it.
Hold on.
Okay,
How does
so-
it look so far?
13. It's quite hurt, but again, it's not like on the verge of death or anything. It has taken a very
moment-
substantial amount of damage.
The moment we manage to take the ones that are grabbed out, the situation improves substantially.
Yeah.
Like that's just what we need.
We just need to get to Strahd out if possible.
Once
As
again,
you activate that action, by the way, it takes its legendary action to talons onto you, Hafter. As it hits, you are at 2 death fails.
What are the circumstances for legendary action activation?
Anytime
we
any
open
kind
up-
of action is taken.
So it doesn't have to be against the creatures, just whenever it wants.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The trigger is the choice, basically.
So
I
the only
guess.
thing they can do now is teleport after out, basically.
Yeah,
the
I
next
can,
action.
but can it just attack you before I do that?
No, because it'll have to be.
It'll be at the end of its
After.
turn.
It'll be after. So
At the
Oh,
end
it'll be
of your
after.
turn.
So if I teleport you out, it can't attack you.
yeah.
Okay, I can get both of you out.
How much movement speed does your mount have, by the way?
360.
360.
360. Yeah.
Did you cast something on it to give it more speed?
Eagle whistle.
Oh, okay, the eagle whistle is
Okay.
doubling its speed and it's dashing. Got it.
So.
I will take this time to mention that if I was conscious and teleported really high up, I would be fine. It was just,
Your conch.
I would have to be conscious, yes, but
Hang on, let me see. Fortunately, I cannot get you out and make you conscious.
yeah. How fast do you fall in?
600,
have to-
600
that's
feet.
600. If you fall into water,
Wait, you're at 2 death saving throws?
yeah.
Yes.
To death from from Very doing the thing.
Can like someone very prepare an action to heal as soon as he gets into range while
Well,
he's
she's
falling?
already
I can bonus. I can
Okay. I will actually not dash.
And just so that way it's
10
clear, because it's
feet.
240 up.
I'm going to Misty Step up 30 feet. Oh shit, I just grabbed a wolf. I mean an owl. 10 plus 40. Is anyone close enough to shove me up twice?
You are super high up, I'm pretty sure.
No, like before I start flying up.
I can. I can use Shield Master to shove you up.
That might be
10 feet.
considered an action.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to get you two out.
Well, that might be considered an action that they can legendary action off of.
Oh, okay. You guys should
yeah.
probably do stuff first then, because if it cancels out.
No, I think we should not do actions. 'Cause I think
Okay,
if
so the
one of
thing
us
is,
takes an action, we
if
die.
I get Hafter first, I can't get you out at all. I have to get you out first, because I can't hit Hafter because he's down.
Keep in mind that one attack also counts as an action.
It can legendary between every attack you do as well.
Wait, serious? Oh, okay.
Which means if you're trying to free Eva with attacks, they could probably talent off of between each one you do and murder them as you try it. In theory, if it went for it.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna cast Scatter.
Use it in their action to just carry and kill them.
Well,
Sounds
that's
like
very
the ball
fine.
is off in the
Heaters should
distance.
talk to it. Heaters, did
Okay,
you try
I'm just gonna
starting
fly
a
up and
nice
cast.
conversation?
I'm just gonna cast this.
What'd you say?
The space must be on the ground or on the floor. Or are you doing
Yes,
it on?
and there's no ground within 120 feet of here.
Is
Could
the
an
cube
owl
of-
be
I
considered?
mean, does a cube
floor?
of force count as ground?
It does not count
Oh.
as ground, no.
Wait, even
Can an
those
owl count
mountains
as a
here
floor?
aren't
Well,
enough?
huh. A cube of 4 should count as a 4, though. I'd count it as a 4. Not the
Yeah.
ground, but it would count as a 4.
So that's okay?
Alright, so, wait, so you're activating Cube of Force on your mount, and then you are using Scatter on the 3 of them.
So
To
Cube of
move them
Force is
around?
Cube of Force is already
Two of
activated.
them. Two of them.
The non-living matter side was activated, whatever side that was. I just wanted to change it earlier, but I realized I couldn't. So, have that as ground. I
Onto your current location, then.
fly up. Let's see. So I can cast it at 30 feet.
Essentially, if you do this, because you have to be
actually
within
fine.
30 feet of them, so
Okay.
I believe.
So is this 30 feet? I can't go.
Like I said, she's probably doing it on herself, her mount, Hafter, and Ava.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's going to be still within its range, essentially. But they will be teleported on top of the mount, on this Cube of Force that is on top of them.
Wait. To the. Okay. No, I think the Cube of Force is somewhere else, and then they did the Cube of Force somewhere else, and then flew there. And then
The Cube of Force is centered around
Oh.
me.
Mm. So yeah, it would still be in range then.
Wait, it failed the save, right? Did it use
It
a
chose to
legendary
succeed.
action? Okay.
It did spend a legendary action to choose to succeed.
Oh wait, okay. Let's see.
That means might get another
Wait,
action.
wait,
then.
I got it.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, so I will. So I'll leave Xenia behind here. Xenia has a Cube of Force. I use Misty Step to teleport myself up 30 feet. Wait, I can't do that, huh? Then I can't cast Scatter.
Because that would be 2 leveled spells.
Wait, why can't you go up all the way? I thought
Two
you had
leveled
enough
spells.
motion.
No,
No.
it's keeping the. It's because if they go all the way up, then the teleport doesn't get us out of range, anyways.
Thank you.
Since the scatter can't put them 240 feet down to the ground.
You can use the broom if you like.
Wait,
could
gigantic.
just, like,
how
tell the
are
balloons go-
gigantic creatures in size in midair, like 3-dimensional? Like if we're 30 feet down.
This is its entire zone of influence for anything that it does.
So it's a sphere of influence.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, can I give something to Ava to cast?
Like an item, as long as it's not attuned.
Yeah, okay.
Do note that you are trapped in your own sphere, though, right now. Unless you had teleport out of it.
Yeah, okay.
Also, if you need movement, yeah, like Ava could get the broom to go to you, I believe, because the broom has been hovering nearby whenever it's had a turn.
Can someone prepare a reaction to give after a health potion as he falls or something?
Preparing something is an action.
So I have to do this all in one turn. Okay.
If you fall in
Sarisa looks
water-
onward and attempts to find a one-turn solution.
If you fall in
I
water,
mean,
from really
I can
high
action
up-
surge. I can action surge to.
The thing is, like, we only get one action before Hafter. Well, I guess the solution is to have it attack Ava, so I have to get Hafter out first.
Oh, if by the way.
Wait,
if-
what's- hang on.
If, 1 second. If Hefter falls by my side, it takes no damage. It takes no damage.
Oh, I got it. Okay. So I'm
I could also
going to.
I'm sorry. I can also catch somebody with telekinesis.
Oh, that is true.
Oh yeah. Actually, okay, I actually got it. Okay, so I'm gonna give Cape of Mountebank to Ava, so she can cast Dimension Door. She is going to teleport Xenia away, so that the Q of First is now 120 feet or whatever away, and then I'm gonna cast Scatter onto Hafter and I, and we'll.
As you
teleport
use
to
the
Q of First.
dimension door, however, as the action of the dimension door goes off, this is probably the defining moment after for whether or not you will survive.
I guess that's an action. Okay, can we do it the other way around?
Really, it's just the very attack.
It seems like having stalled on this for quite a bit, I think that this is kind of it on probably as much optimization as can be squeezed out. In any case, you can probably get them out, but it will take 2 actions, almost certainly, instead of just 1. So
You're at 2 death save?
Yep, after the very attack.
right, here it goes then. On to you. It tries to squeeze at you with advantage onto you, Hafter.
I don't think
The
it's
dice will
advantage
decide your
still.
fate.
Wait, I'd rather it just attack Ava, because I can get half.
You do not see it looking at Ava quite yet.
No, I mean, like, can I just get Hafter out?
Can't you just get Hafter and let Hafter drop?
Yeah, that's
And and Hafter drops.
Okay,
I'll
so
just.
it looks like it's just Dimension Door and Hafter without giving anything to Ava. So it's just one action, Dimension Door, Hafter, above Leopold.
Which
Yeah.
one is casting Dimension Door? Sarisa? Or
Teresa, in this case, yes.
I'll have Xenia cast actually.
must be within 5 feet of you when you cast a spell? Okay.
Right here.
In that case, right before the talon grips down onto you, Hafter, your Dimension Door down. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, this is something that was brought up before and actually is very important here. And I'm not bringing this out of the blue. An unconscious creature cannot be willing for teleportation.
You have a bag
Okay.
holding?
I do, but Hafter is restrained, so I can't get him in there. It has to be a teleport.
So then it would just be a strength.
Oh, I can't cast
throw?
Scatter either because you're down.
So it'd be a
I think
strength.
the scatter has an unwilling component to it.
Correct.
Oh.
Scatter specifically says an unwilling creature can be teleported.
Wait, okay, we can't cast Scatter first because there's no ground.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying, I think regardless of what outcome results here, it will take 2 actions. After I rolled a 33 on this talent hit. and you have died.
Jesus.
Oh.
I mean, I can resurrect you. It's not really, you know.
Ava, you
Rest
notice
in
it turning its
peace.
attention towards you next.
I would like to. Uh,
Wait, so I mean, I can save Ava. I guess I can't save that.
If you can save Ava, go ahead. She's willing to throw 6 arrows into this bird once available.
Alto, I guess one other thing after. Do you have any final remarks as your corpse is in its talon here?
I mean, no. I mean,
After it's mute.
After can't.
After it has only
It would
thoughts
have-
to themselves.
It would have been so cool if he.
That
could have
if you
been
had
freed.
one less death saving throw, I think
Oh
I could
wait,
have gotten both
wait,
of you.
1 second.
What?
1 second. How much damage did he take there? Oh, I like before.
38.
No, before one of the moments, did he take like less than 10 damage? Because I could have prevented that with protective.
I don't think it actually
silence.
can roll less than 10. It's literally impossible for it to roll less than 10.
No, not less than 10, but halved. Less than 10 when halved.
I would have been fine. Like, it's too late now. Like, I'm willing to take the death, but like,
Okay.
yes, if you had done that, well, when the return went down, I think would be the only time any extra
Yeah,
saving damage would have saved the death saving throw.
yeah, but I saw like no damage. Every damage too much go down anyway.
When I had
didn't
9
see
HP in it, when I had 9 HP, it rolled a 17 damage, like 34 then 17. Then you just needed to beat a, you just needed to beat an 8 in order to keep me up there.
Yeah,
at the
I
time.
didn't realize that attacking it would like squeeze you for more, you know.
I mean, it's been doing that literally the entire fight. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But I didn't realize how much like that it would affect you while unconscious.
Yeah.
That's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
We mentioned it. Like it was starting to
Yeah.
focus to kill.
Wait, did it take a legendary action already?
Yeah,
Wait,
as soon as,
can we just say that I did all this before Rose attacked?
no, this was for the which one was it?
Because I thought
Oh,
Rose
the-
attacked him. That's why
Yeah.
Hafner has another death saving throw.
Yes, that is exactly what happened. But
Oh my god.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah.
the re-attack, and that's what gave Hafner the
In
extra.
that
saving throw.
case, like I can, like I didn't have to take my turn, you know. Then
Yeah.
I said,
We have already agonized about this for like 30 minutes now. I'd rather just keep things
yeah, but
moving at this
I'd
point.
rather. I mean, I don't want my friend to die because I'm fucking stupid, you know. Like
I'm fine taking the death personally. It's fine.
I would literally feel shitty as fuck. Like I am playing a cleric. I don't want somebody to die on my conscience. Like I feel like I'm bad at D&D already, and it's just gonna like,
I think
whatever,
I
I
think
guess.
this one is a consequence of the clustered initiative, right? Like we did rearrange things that happened in a turn before, and now we know like the thing.
This one is a little bit more like consequential, right? Like
Literally life and death, boys.
Hmm.
I think it's fine. Like
Okay.
Ava, you
I
have
mean,
keep
like-
the mount back.
I can't. Oh.
I presume you just chuck it through the barrier.
No, I mean like as in I think if I cast it, does falling incur wait, yeah, it does. Okay.
Falling doesn't incur it's not an action.
But
Maybe.
if it can grab me, then I'm screwed also. Though
but-
I guess I haven't cast anything yet, so yeah, sure, I can cast it.
Alright, going up to Ava, you cast Dimension Door. And you both appear, well, wherever it is you appear, as you are able to teleport out of its grip.
I'll let you choose. I'll just follow wherever you go because you're the one casting.
I don't know. Where do you
Somewhere
want to end
out
up?
of
Because honestly, as long as we're like out of its.
Let's say like here or something, or wherever we can go. As long as you're like, you can still be in range.
Yeah. What's the range? Oh, what?
I'll say here. I'll say here.
What is the? Oh, 500 feet. You can go any. We can go anywhere we want. Sure.
Yeah, though your mount will be up there. Although I imagine that's enough speed to go 120 feet back down, I think, or so.
Yeah. Well, it just went. Oh, if it just falls, I guess it's fine.
Not true. It could just choose to fall. It just stops blowing on a whistle and just starts going down.
I can also be up. I mean, you should probably just take them out with you and then.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. It's what 114 d6. Sorry, I forgot the cap's 200.
What's this?
Your mount falls down and takes. Oh, it splashes into water. I'm going to say that falling into water isn't like hitting concrete because magic.
It can
Oh,
just
no,
fall near me. Just let it fall near me.
Fine. Oh, okay, that too. I mean, I have methods to
Oh.
save it, but yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. And Dorasi, you notice it looking over at you. The eyes of a massive rock keeping its eyes on you.
I'm choosing not to perceive. If I don't see it, it doesn't see me.
Alright, that's 27 to hit, 20 damage.
Mhm.
20.
It's not that.
Nice.
28 to hit. 25
Alright, and the
damage.
20, 25, and is that it?
I'm going to then action surge. Or. And
Hit.
it will go again.
Hit after hit after hit.
Is that really? Like.
Right.
Oh wow, that is without an accuracy. Holy shit. Boo.
What is that, 45 damage so far?
Well, isn't that just a sack of bad luck? So it was 25, 20. Yeah, if it's AC 25.
And Josh, are you staying up there?
Please come close to me.
no. Question mark face?
Please.
No, I mean, this button, measure.
Note that you can choose to just fall and you'll land on the ground nearby to them.
You know what?
Can you
Just
do
a
what?
good measure. Drag.
I think you were the last person trusted that needs to move.
Decisions are hard.
Just
I'm just
come
gonna
to me.
scooch about yay, I think.
Alright, so you are returning back to the ground.
Yeah.
Alright. Then, on its turn, it looks down at all of you from up here, 240 feet in the air. And you see it paying especially close attention to you, Ava, as two more arrows hit it. And it kind of looks winded, actually. You see it heaving to and fro in its chest, and it just screeches. And with Hafter inside of its grip.
It goes away.
That piece.
Oh.
How, can I get a range on how far away it is?
Use dash to 480 feet away. You have another set of shots you can do on it.
I can still shoot it.
Xenia is willing to carry you as far as you wish to go.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that works. Wait, how much move speed does your mount have?
Sorry, what was it? 360? Yeah.
Okay, Ava will use half her movement to get on the mountain, will give chase, and will fire.
Do you guys want to finish it?
I
don't
think
think
only Ava can catch up.
So it's just Ava on this mount, nobody else?
Will you let someone else
Uh,
ride them out?
Can I?
That seems-
Can I go on
that's-
a bag of holding? I'll go on a bag of holding with her.
That seems like a very foolish thing to do, and I would say I would heavily advise against doing whatever you're planning on doing if you plan to do chase.
Just
I mean,
try to
so-
do it a
well,
couple
if
more
it-
times.
So wait, Jay, you said it moved 400?
480 feet.
480 feet. So it has 240 base.
Ooh, question. I'm gonna DM this one.
Also, just realized this is ice, not water. Yes, you have to specify at the time you buy it.
Rats. Okay, never mind. She probably wouldn't have done it for that then. Okay, cool. Well, she's at least going to ping 2 shots off while she's here.
Yeah, while it's running, you're like, ah, I really hate this bird.
Oh my god. Please. Wait, did I not do the right amount of attacks last turn? 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I did. Never mind. Okay, cool. 1, 2. Please, just 1 crit. Thank you.
Oh, one crit connects onto it, dealing a fairly substantial blow to its one of its hind legs as it keeps flying.
Well.
Oh.
I re-roll that 3 with Piercer. So
Yes.
that becomes an A instead of a 3. One last one. Wait, that one. 1, 2. Last one. You know what? And I'll use my last superiority die on that one as well.
You're going out with a bang, 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 shoot, shoot, shoot. It takes a few hits. You see it turn its head around to keep a nice bird's eye look at you, Ava, and then it just continues flying away on its next turn. For another 480 feet. Off into the clouds, into the blizzard up on the mountaintop.
How much damage did it take total?
Let me see. Counting that, let me check the token. And then
Aha! I made it back. Oh no.
minus 80 would be. It took approximately 680 damage, I believe. About.
680. Jesus fuck. It has so much HP. This battle was doable. Like, it was perfectly doable. We fucked up, but it was doable, and I think we can do it next section. So, I think it's fine.
It's the
I don't know
final
what's going to
action.
be next session, but it'll probably be sometime.
If it's not next session, I'm going to be so pissed. I don't want to keep guys fleeing, running away, and
We
Okay.
didn't flee from anything this time.
It fled from us.
Us,
Yeah.
it's spared.
yeah, but then it just goes away, and then we fight it, and then it's 10 times stronger because it levels with us every time. Next time we're going to fight it, it's going to be have like 3 heads and shoot lightning.
Do we have Hafter with us?
No,
It took
No.
their corpse with you.
his body is
Somewhere up the mountain.
yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. That was fun, actually.
Yeah,
It was
It
not much
was
for words, but
unfortunate.
he would be missed.
Yeah.
So, if someone's riding a fine greater steed, can someone also be held in their claws or something? Is that legal?
Probably only if it can fly. I can't see a steed managing to only move at 3 with only 3 claws. It would move at half speed probably.
It can fly. Is that okay?
If it can fly, then yeah, that can like similar to a giant owl.
Okay.
Ava is channeling the diadem of teleportation. Are the rest of you joining in on that? Gathering round.
Yes.
No,
I-
I'm staying.
Wait.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna continue with the werewolf situation. Yeah, it sucks that we lost
I think
half
we
there,
should
but-
take a long rest here. But
don't know
there's the
about
risk
long
of the
rest.
hags attacking us if we do.
No, the hags are gonna be up here after what we just saw.
Like,
I mean, we can always TP back. I feel
Yeah,
like
we
we
just-
have used a lot
We
of
just
our
teleport back.
resources.
All we have to do is teleport back to Lucky at the end of the day.
Irina
that's
speaks
what
up
you
a bit.
It's very
Are-
easy
are
to
you-
avoid the heck.
Are you not concerned, however, that it will simply attack us if we return back here?
Yes.
yes,
I am very
and then we
concerned
kill
about
it.
that.
You can take
I-
a short rest and keep going.
I'm with Irina on this. I say we keep
Find somewhere
going
safer.
forward to a safer. Yeah.
Perhaps we should even get off the mountain before this rest. It likely needs to recuperate also.
You asked your wolf how far the werewolf den is?
Yep. After like Atreus had pulled him back during the fight, and he pulls out Wolf once again. Like it's okay. It's gone.
They
for
still
now.
look shaken. They're like looking everywhere at it, and then immediately are just trying to go toward the direction of the den. Much more. What Wolf? You know Wolf uses units. They don't know what a mile is, right? But you've talked with Wolf enough. You've bonded with them enough. And Wolf's units, which they call hunts.
Okay.
They say that it's they call it 100 no, they call it 3 hunts away, which means 20 miles.
Hmm.
Okay, so just to clarify what you said at the beginning of the session, when you said there are eyes, you meant one pair of eyes?
Multiple pairs. You don't see them
Multiple
anymore
pairs.
though.
Multiple pairs of eyes. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it's 20 miles down, so like around there, or around here, this general area.
Did the rock leave any feathers behind?
Yes, you all definitely pierced some of its feathers off.
I gather up all the feathers.
You gather up probably like 10 intact feathers. Most of the rest are too damaged to be meaningful.
Okay.
These are huge feathers too. You bundle up them nicely.
Maybe we get like around 10 to 15 miles down the mountain, and then we save the rest of the 5 miles for our teleport trip back. Anyone?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's fine.
I'm content with that.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
let's go.
All right, let's go do that then.
As you get down over here, right? Here's the thing. Wolf goes,
Ready to
yes,
buy one?
I know now. They sniff up into the air, straight path ahead. As they know the exact location and can pinpoint it with very good accuracy at this point from this spot, you know that the werewolf den is right here. Would you like to teleport back for the end of the session?
Yeah, I think we'll like maybe take a part, find some place nice to camp out, or at least not somewhere nice to camp out, but some place safe to teleport back to, and then probably teleport back to Valaki.
Sounds reasonable.
Yep.
Right. You all gather around for the teleport heading back for your long rest. As the last thing you see as the teleport activates itself and begins moving your bodies across, you see multiple pairs of wolf eyes staring at you from the west side. And the teleport activates. You've returned to Valaki.
Instinctively, Bartholomew makes a mocking silly face at them.
As that will be the end of the session. Sorry, we went a bit long.
That was hard.
It's okay. It was important.
I'm just
I'm very
disappointed that we
sorry.
didn't